Hello there, and welcome to today's episode of Magic Modifiers. My name is Larry, and I will be your host and DM for today's game. Around the table, we've got a few of my friends, acquaintances, and others. If any of them pique your interest, please be sure to check them out in the description down below. If you like what you see, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. If not, then please be sure to hit the red button in the top right-hand corner. Carlos, is there any announcements you'd like to give to our viewers at home?
One cast member short today, Kayla. She had to stay at home today. Wishing her the very best.
Love you, Kayla.
Huh?
I said we love you, Kayla.
We love you, Kayla. We hope to see her next week. But other than that, nothing. Oh, the recap. We did a recap this week on Thursday.
Ooh.
For those of you who caught it, thank you. It should be up on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, I think that's it.
Awesome. Well, we would once again like to thank our partners and sponsors for today's episode, Blue Raven Studios. If you are a company in the United States and you are interested in a virtual tour for your establishment, please be sure to check them out at blueravenstudios.com. Specialize in virtual tours for schools, yachts, jets, and any individual corporation that would be interested in a virtual tour. But if that is all, we will be right back after these short introductions. And we're back. So, who will be the brave adventurer to go over what happened in the previous 2 episodes?
2 episodes?
Well, last episode was sort of a
Well,
special episode.
as I remember, as how I remember it. Now, we started off 2 episodes ago. We started off being charged by a mysterious figure. Ends up that some kind of vampiric creatures had charged into the town and were doing murderous things. The group took out about 3 of them and then proceeded to go back to Iggy's family's house, or his sister's house, to make sure that they were okay. But once some discussions were made and we got into the next day, basically with the sun out, no vampires. They hated the sun. We made plans to have Frick and Frack potentially be hosted, however you say, from the Raven Queen's temple, since they like to do tasks that are given to them. Yeah, they're birds, Raven Queen, a couple of
it's match made in heaven.
It makes sense. Of which we then used a teleport scroll to get back to Bendel to try to warn them about the vampire hordes, in which we met with Captain Tor at the barracks, gave him the information, showed him some evidence, and from there we returned to Iggy's house. The next day, which was the next episode, we found ourselves in the Depid district of Bendel, and some people were stealing, and we tried to stop them. Ended up in a house of which someone cast a wish spell that that brought us basically to the world's greatest treasure, which was a tower. But the tower had rules and traps, which we were able to survive, and then we were bamfed back into Bendel once completed, and I believe we went back to the Iggy's again after that.
All right. Yes. Well, following, if that is everything, anyone else wants to add anything else? Go.
No, but I'm starting to take notes again.
Cool.
Yay!
Cool. So, following your guys' meeting with Captain Tor, he has put you guys on a bit of leave while he tries to get you an appointment with the higher ups in the Bendelian Empire, maybe the king himself, if not his right-hand man, but has advised you guys to wait a few days until he can get said appointment ready. In the meantime, you guys have decided to, for the first time in a long time, having the opportunity to relax, per se, as much as, given the circumstances, you could. Stayed in the bathhouse for a bit and washed up for some, and in the meantime, Ignatius has been given a couple of commissions from a couple of local nobles, and majority of her time is spent working on that. So, following your events in the tower, it is now approximately about midday, the first day of your wait that Captain Tor has advised you of, and you are all in Ignatius' house after fighting or going over your treasures. What are you doing?
So you're saying we've come to the end of the waiting period then?
No, it's the beginning of the waiting period. Right now, it's just you guys are at about 3 days. He said he said it should take about 3 days at the earliest before he can get you an appointment. But to just hold off, and you guys have the 3 days to do with what you want to.
Well, besides that weird ass tower, interested in doing either checking out and exploring more of the docks.
We do have the passes.
Yes.
We do have the passes
do
to
a little shopping.
go to the shop in the Econ district, where only I believe Iggy could go before. We were not allowed in.
Does that mean that maybe we want to get some money at the arena? I'm also
I was
down
gonna
with
say,
doing that.
if we have those passes and we have a couple days to burn, we might as well make as much money as possible
And then go splurge on
Yeah.
shop.
beforehand.
Let's see if there's
I'm
any.
interested in that.
We'll have to go to the little the posting board and see if there's like jobs about town, as well as probably maybe they have the schedule for the arena. I was also wondering if I might be able to find see if they do any kind of music competitions in the city.
Yeah. Maybe there's a local pub that needs a musician for the night.
I would like to battle someone else
Ooh.
in a battle of notes and destroy them.
I'd love to see that.
But yeah,
It's
if
a rap out.
if anybody
Spoken word.
I'd love to kill everyone there.
if anybody wants to join me, I'll go check out the job board real quick.
Alright, yeah.
Might as well.
Hold on. Iggy.
You see, the entire time she has not left her workbench, where she has been vigorously just going over blueprint after blueprint after blueprint. If you recall, she was being given 3 commissions, 2 of which were for a sort of security system, each which paid 6,000 gold, and the other one was for 12,000 gold for a cleaning robot of sorts, similar to her walk and talk.
Do you want to go into town with us?
No, you're good.
You should take a break sometime. You've been up all night.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Trust her.
Just make sure you get a
Bring
rest.
you back any food or?
Something to eat would be good. Thank you. She like reaches in and grabs like a gold coin and like tosses it.
Means you're coming too.
Snag it.
But to whoever catches it.
Got it.
Where are you going?
I think we're gonna go
To the job board.
to the job boards first, and then to the arena and fight a little bit if you're interested in that. Maybe flex our arcane muscles a little bit.
Possibly.
Okay, bye. Watch Tune for me. Bye.
No response.
He's gonna die.
He's not gonna die.
He's
He's fine.
gonna die. So it doesn't take too long. It's not too far. You guys know that in the Bendelian Empire, every tavern and inn has at one point or another, or one spot or another, a sort of quest board for either local or local favors or quests from either the nobles or military officials who just deem it not too necessary to get to at this point. Within about a good 40 minutes of travel, you eventually find one of said taverns and see that there are two. Actually, make an investigation check.
19.
19.
13.
Different character.
Natty 1.
Different character.
3.
Cheating
Hobo
on me?
20.
Hobo 20.
Natty 1.
Natty 1. How iconic. So you see, looking for what you guys are specifically searching for, you do see there. One thing that sticks out to you is a wanted poster for Blue Thunder.
Wanted poster?
Oh, not like
Not
sorry,
like a
not like a
bounty?
bounty one, but someone's looking for Blue Thunder.
I'm gonna take that.
You're only the thunder parts.
Don't worry about that. What does it say?
Looking at it, a noble by the name of Boris Blackfoot is looking.
what?
Boris Blackfoot is looking to commission Blue Thunder.
What is black?
Okay.
And for a music competition in 2 days, the Murad Manor is hosting a talent show to see who could win and who's got the best salt in Bendel.
Well, I'll have to take that up in a couple of days, but I suppose we should, for now, I guess the arena thing is posted at the arena, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, does it say where I should be looking for Boris?
At the arena.
At the arena? Okay. And does that name ring a bell?
No, it does not. Not for you.
What about the paper? Does it look old, new?
It looks like he's make a investigation check.
13.
Looks like it's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, how long were we away from
Like a month.
Vindel? A month?
From Bendel, yeah, you guys been gone for about a month.
Ooh, maybe even more. Because the travel there was almost a month.
Travel there was about 2 weeks.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah, you cut
we
the
took
time.
the
You cut the. Normally, it
Oh,
takes
the
about
great
just.
shortcut.
We took a
Yeah,
shortcut.
you cut the time down with your great shortcut.
Sounds like
But
a good time.
yes.
Oh, shortcuts. Yes, we will have to not take any more of those.
Shortcut to death.
Okay. But
Been a great time.
so where are you all headed at this point?
To the
No other
area.
jobs listed?
No other
Nothing of like significance. You do see the familiar request to deal with goblins to the east. The reward has gone up to 10,000 gold at this point. But
Goblins to the east?
Yes.
It's gone up to 10,000?
yes.
How?
Let's
Wait.
just...
How far east?
Yeah, how
You
far
know.
east? Where are we?
It says to
You might have
speak
to-
with the guard captain to.
We might have to travel east at some point anyway. So...
Okay. Should I go talk to Torgan? Or how about we just wait until... Because I feel like if it's to the east, it's going to take longer than the time it's going to take for him to get...
How many days?
audience.
How many days until we have to go see Tor again?
2 or 3
He
days?
said, yeah, like 3 days.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't leave the city.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to go to the arena now, I don't mind. Otherwise,
Does everyone feel up for a scrap?
I'm up for a scrap.
I could go for a scrap, a little Donnybrook.
Down for a little tussle.
Oh wow.
We've rested, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Did we level up?
No.
Twice, you said. Wow. Not once, but twice. Oh, so kind.
All right.
Yes, I mean
We're going to be level 7 forever.
But yeah, let's just let's go.
I mean,
let's
level
go
8.
make some, let's
We're
go make
level
some
8,
money.
dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, keep trying me.
Yeah, let's head to the. Let's go to the arena. Gray's feeling feisty.
I'm down for the arena.
Took you a year to reach level 7. Keep trying me.
You telling us?
I don't know.
Almost the year, yeah.
Is the hospital like the only sort of like are there any like
Templeville
clinics?
Mater? Templeville Mater.
Yeah, generally, there's one big hospital to the north near the Hylot district. There's every now and then you'll find a local cleric, just someone who's either knows a little bit about medicine, but someone who runs something like in their back room or that type of thing. But the only like major type of clinic is the hospital. Aside from the clerics' temples, who do healing, but they generally charge higher for it.
Yeah. Do they have like people standing on the sides at like the arena to sort of?
You do remember from the last time there's people at the arena who do heal. There's specifically for those who participate in the arena, they get healed for free. They do an upcharge for those who are not participating in the arena. So.
Cool.
So you guys are heading to the arena.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, reaching the arena, you can see as it's become quite full at this point, with numerous people just either signing up for things and getting ready for different events that are getting prepared. You can see there's another one of these signs requesting Blue Thunder to speak with Boris. Asking around, you're quickly ushered to a side room where you can see on the top of the billboard, of the door, it's just a plaque that says his name.
We kind of an official game, yeah?
Entering inside.
Yeah, I'll knock him.
All right. Entering inside, you see as a gnome, rather not plump but getting there, is behind the desk. You see as there seems to be just a row of trophies on a back shelf and a large list on the left side. You can see like circled, and on one of them is Blue Thunder. The gnome has this red hair going right down to about his ears, wearing these brown commoner's clothes, just a little bit better than commoner's clothes. But you can see as he seems to just be going through charts after charts by the looks of it. Upon entering, you see as he looks up, can I help you?
Yeah.
Hey, the redheaded half.
Huh? No.
No.
And he doesn't look like anybody I recognize?
No.
I heard you were looking for me.
Yeah.
I hold up the poster and I'm Thunder.
Yes, right away. You see as he like gets up and like quickly like rushes around. You see as he's like pushing little things out of the way. He's like, yes, are you up for a fight?
What do you got?
The end of the month is coming around, and it's the perfect time for a challenge. And from what I've heard and seen, Blue Thunder's the best one for this.
Well, Blue Thunder was a duo. Fortunately, the blue part of the Thunder is not available. But when and how many days is this fight you're talking about?
We've got about 2 days before the end of the month.
Okay. I'm interested. How much does it pay?
It's less of a pay thing and more of a title, but the title itself pays. If you hold the title, every month that you hold the title, it's 1,000 gold.
So does he get 1,000 gold when he takes the title over?
At the end of the month, if he holds the title
Are
still.
there any fights today and tomorrow that pay actual gold?
No.
Well,
Inside
He's
shit.
very obviously lying.
I mean,
I'm a little more interested in actually winning money now.
Reward.
mean, the thing is, you won't be back here all the time at the end of the month, all the time to keep fighting.
It's not even about that. I don't really care about brains.
What is that contraption outside?
I don't really care about titles or anything like that. I'm more interested in
Well, hear me out.
Gold.
I'm a betting man. And I earned my place in here because of just so many good calls. Something tells me...
Inside check.
Huh?
Is he fixing matches?
Make an insight check.
I don't know.
Cool.
Odd.
Seems legit. He seems on the money.
All the money, as they say.
The current reigning bronze champions, they're getting soft. They're getting weak. They're getting cocky. And from what I hear, Blue Thunder's the best likely if should a tournament or a challenge be initiated. And you succeed, those who bet on the unlikely unchampions would get a hefty prize. So, should you succeed, I will split the money in the bets with you.
You fighting alone?
Now that's a lot more interesting.
Fighting by
You should have
yourself?
started with that.
Because we are messing around with the idea of Grey Thunder.
I thought Storm
We haven't discussed that, so
you don't think you can.
Well, the current champion, there's five of
Technicolor.
them. There's five of them in the current champions. If you've got...
it's a group of 5.
Yes.
Might I ask, what are their specialties?
Well, a couple of them are pretty skilled with magic themselves. One of them is good, pretty nifty with a bow. You see as he starts going through charts. One of them just kind of like talks shit asleep or whatnot and sings to you and whatnot. He's got something. But the other one kind of sits in the back and heals them all up.
Sounds like a pretty balanced crew.
I mean, when you said that, is there a roll I need to make? Would I know what spell that is? I don't have that spell, but would I know what that spell is?
Make a Arcana check.
What do they call themselves?
14.
14. You do not, unfortunately.
Okay.
No.
What
They
are
call
called?
themselves the Arcanites.
The Arcanines?
Arcanites.
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 I like that Pokemon.
So
Um,
would it be a fight between the whole group in them, or would it just be a
Well, if you think these guys have got what it takes, like your other friend, there will be a group, and if you win, I can split the money with you.
Well, you know, the other guy was really good, but these guys will do.
Okay?
We can split the money. What would you say, 50-50?
Make a persuasion check.
8.
8. Calm down, buddy. The title itself will bring you funds. How about I'll give you a hefty
I
20%?
look at him and I say, fortitude.
Huh?
40%.
Persuasion check. Because he failed, the DC's 18, which should be easy enough for you. But
Not when you roll a one.
oh no!
Why did I know that was coming? I
What
knew
is
it was
it?
coming. Alright, yeah, I triple my own tongue. I'll talk.
Fortunately,
Very
kid.
bad for you.
On the top of it.
Sorry, I don't even know who you are.
Don't mind me, sorry.
Sorry.
He's drunk. He just followed us in here.
So we got a deal, kid.
25.
What would those kind of winnings bring at 20%?
20%. Well, it depends on how many people bet against
Okay,
you.
what are the odds right now? Let's say.
The odds
if we
probably
were to
about
jump in.
Probably about 1 to 20.
And what about on the other folks?
20 to
20
1.
to 1.
What do you guys think?
Wait, so if you bet a gold, you get 0.2 of gold?
I think you'll probably get, if you bet on them, you probably get 1.25% of what you paid. So,
Okay.
well,
Alright,
Yeah,
that's not
It's your call. Your call. Completely.
I'm okay with 20% for our first fight, but maybe if we win and we do well, maybe we can talk about 20, 30.
Well, this is the bronze leagues, and there's multiple tiers, so
I'm saying maybe we can talk about 30 or 40%, depending on how well we do.
make sure you check.
Nope.
Let's not fix what's not broken. All right, we'll see what happens, and we'll think about it. We'll talk about it.
Sounds good. We're called the
Big Thunder in the action faction.
Big Thunder.
The action faction.
The action
Yes.
effect. This is,
Alright,
with our-
That's gonna take some talking around. Usually, only people who've won, only a group that's already won a competition, arena battle already can challenge. But we'll see if we can get that changed. But I'll try my best.
All right, as soon as we okay.
Well,
so,
we're ready to fight today,
yeah,
tomorrow.
can we go get the warm-up match in today?
How about this? We fight today, whoever's fighting, that will persuade people to come back in a couple of days for the big fight against the Archonians.
Maybe.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, that sounds like an idea. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't sound like an idea. Because people will, at that point, know what you're capable of, and more people might vote for you.
I have an idea.
What about just single fights, not group fights?
Make a choice check.
18 plus 1.
Okay. Okay. Single fights.
If you would like, if you have an armory or something, we can change our outfits or something to look like completely different people.
Well, no, the issue with changing the name is you're only allowed to challenge current champions if you've already won a battle. So, Action Faction hasn't won a battle yet. Blue Thunder has.
Well, we can fight under Blue Thunder if you want.
It is just
The name doesn't matter.
Thundercats.
Again, Thundercats hasn't fought.
But
Nor will they ever.
thunder.
oh. Okay. Also, so we have 2 days until the big fight, right?
Huh?
2 days.
Well, the month ends in 2 days, so we're hoping to get done before the month
So
ends,
tomorrow?
so that way at the end of the month we can get a nice, quick payout.
So we come out tomorrow, kick some ass.
Today,
Box
tomorrow.
some gold.
Let's do it for tomorrow because I have an idea to kind of hedge our bets a little bit.
Maybe we can level up today.
No funny stuff, but okay.
Maybe we can level up after today.
Let's just.
Maybe we can level up after today. And maybe be level
Okay,
8 by
okay,
tomorrow.
what does level up mean? I don't know what that means.
Persuasion against Gary.
It's a bar across town. It's called Level Up.
I can see. Well, stay away from that place. I heard they don't serve anybody.
I've noticed. I've heard that too.
So,
We should leave before
yeah.
we start talking cash.
Well, well,
Yeah, that's out of game.
but
We
That was
leave.
out of here, yeah.
very nice to meet you, Boris.
We'll fight tomorrow.
Yeah, goes around, shakes each one of your hands. But he leads you out and closes the door.
You can still do that thing with your face, right?
Make it less ugly. Yeah, I was
The-
hoping.
The change in your face.
People aren't gonna
thing.
like that.
You can do the mask thing or change your.
I
face?
have
Yes, a
I've-
disguise.
I have a disguise.
I have a kit that I can use to like
Oh.
change my appearance, but I have minor illusion that I can put a mustache on myself.
Okay. Because, hear me out. I was thinking what we could do. You could do that if you can disguise yourself. Go around the Coliseum or around the little pubs around here. We talk mad shit about ourselves. So everybody is betting against us. That way, when we do win, our payout is massive.
There's that option, but I was also thinking that we could also bet on the others and just lose.
Why would we do that?
No,
But
that's a bad idea.
what if they're trying to do the same thing?
That's stupid.
Alright, even if we bet on them and lost, our payout
We still
would be
win money.
terrible.
Yeah.
All right,
The odds
so
are in their favor.
So we want people to think they're going to win, and then we need to go in and.
Besides, it
wreck
sounds like
shit.
if we win this match, then we move on to the next tier level, like League of Legends.
Like what? Like what?
Yeah. So okay, I'm going. Well, I will help you in this.
It's a
endeavor.
tournament back west.
I will help you.
Back east.
Oh wait, do you know what we might be able to do?
No.
Can I? Am I able to polymorph into just like white guy,
No,
like
it has
this
to be
random ass elf, like a random elf or something? Or
Just white
Does it
guy.
have to be a beast?
Black guy?
Or just white?
Random
Or
elf.
does it have to be a beast?
I think it has to be a beast.
Shit.
Yeah.
Are there any intelligent beasts of level?
Nope.
I mean, something that you would have come across in your travels.
Cancun.
Probably not. Maybe not.
No, okay. No, anyway, okay.
Intelligent
Well,
beast.
if
Calm
this
down.
is going to work, I'm going to go to the clothing store and buy different outfits, and then I'm going to use my disguise kit, and I'll change my appearance. a bit.
This is why I was telling you guys to do this, because I'm pretty conspicuous. Everyone's going to know when I walk out on to the Coliseum that was me talking shit about ourselves.
Alright, then I'll run to the clothing store to buy different outfits, and then I'll use my disguise kit to make up my face a bit, maybe change the color of my skin.
Okay, well, while y'all do that, I might as well go sign up for single combat. Then we're
I'll
gonna
do
kill
so.
some time.
I think I should do some single combat too, but then I also have a disguise kit.
Yeah.
I have a disguise kit.
Alright, so you go do it. I'll fight. You can do it yourself.
Yeah. So I'll run around, grab myself some commoner's clothes.
Okay. It's gonna cost you about 2 copper. But yeah.
Copper for some commoner's clothes.
Yeah.
With my disguise kit, would I be able to basically paint my face and hands
Yeah.
to be purple instead of blue?
Purple face.
You're gonna need to. You're proficient in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
So
you
make a
already
performance check.
Make a performance check?
Yeah. Oh, it's 5. Sorry, commoners goes 5 silver. Sorry, but
5 silver?
yeah.
Okay, that is a 22.
22. Yeah. So it takes a bit of time just to make sure everything's perfect, but yeah,
I'll use
relatively believable.
minor illusion to fix my broken horn.
Okay.
So it'll appear that my horn is full and not broken at the halfway mark.
All right.
I'm gonna use my disguise kit before I fight. I don't want to be
Okay.
recognizable as myself.
You proficient in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Not 20, otherwise.
That was not a roll, but okay. That was a pick-up, drop down, but you know what? It's okay. Natural 20, so yes.
Just look at
Take
that
a
red.
bit of time. But what are you making yourself look like?
Just an average human.
Oh,
Dude.
that's great description.
The Arcanites, you said there's an archer, a healer, a bard, and what else?
Two
Fighters?
No, he said 2 arcanists or something like that.
Well, their
You got the
names are
description, you got it,
Arcanites.
yeah, but
2
you got a couple of them that cast spells, he said.
Gotcha.
One of them that shoots with a bow from the back. One of them that heals from the back. So
You shoot the
one of
ball
them,
back.
he would have definitely described. I'll include this one. One of them that uses a lot of like weird tools.
Tools?
Yeah.
Artifice.
So-
Artificer.
I'm gonna go to like, I'm assuming there must be a pub near the arena where like people
And
drink.
abundance, yes.
Yeah. And whenever I have the opportunity, I'm just gonna like talk to some people at the bar, just be like, I'm gonna change my voice up and everything. Just be like, y'all heard the Blue Thunder's fighting tomorrow at the arena.
Holy shit, Blue Thunder!
Yeah, you remember last time they were here to
Yeah.
kick all that ass?
Yeah.
They're back in town.
Oh my
And
god.
they're gonna be at the arena tomorrow, trying to spread the word.
Oh my god. Go. Blue Thunder. Let's go. Make a persuasion check.
You
Or-
literally said gas us up.
No, I didn't.
No, he said talk shit so
Talk
people.
shit about us.
Yeah, talk shit about us.
Talk shit.
Is it
like
bad?
So
Bad.
they're against us.
You need to clarify.
I think you're the only person who did get that
I
right.
explained the whole plan.
Holy
I
shit.
explained the whole plan.
So
So they would
I was with Ryan too.
You
I
said
think.
talk shit about us, so they'll bet on us.
No, I
No,
said
it's a
bet
bet
Against us.
Literally everyone heard what he said.
It's all right. The words are already going out. Everyone's getting hyped for Blue
It was a good
Thunder.
plan, buddy.
That's what's up.
Well,
fucking.
Everyone's hyped for Blue.
clarify next time. Sorry.
Well, man, make that persuasion check.
You're not hip on the lingo, bro.
Maybe you're gonna do shit on this persuasion check.
He didn't
use any
Just take
lingo.
the helm, Mason. Don't
He
take
didn't use
anything.
any lingo.
No, it's a fucking 25.
Yeah, they're hyped for Blue Thunder.
Wait, what is it? I'm sorry, what check?
Persuasion.
Oh, sorry, that was my performance. Persuasion is not as good.
Like 24.
It's like 22.
22? Yeah, they're hyped. They're hyped. They're saving up. They're getting ready to go. They haven't seen Blue Thunder in ages. They're hyped.
This is going just as planned.
Yeah, right.
I'm shaking my head like I know
From
somebody's
over
Flawless.
over here, I heard talk shit about us so people will bet on us.
That makes no sense.
Yes, that makes sense.
Why would you bet on someone who's talking shit
Chill
about?
out,
If
yeah.
they bet for us, then we don't make as much money.
Does Hope happen to be in the area? Maybe she overheard and she's like,
Hope didn't say
no, they
anything.
suck.
Sorry, Hope didn't say anything.
All right.
You're not Hope. You're not Hope.
Okay, well, I can rimify this.
Uh-huh.
Ramify.
So I'll go catch back up with you guys and be like, hey,
everyone's excited.
and I'm still in the same fucking like alternative voice. I'm just like, it's like I talked this up at the bar. Everyone putting their money on Blue Thunder.
Why? Why is everyone putting their money on us?
That's what you told me to do.
No, I did not. I did not say that.
Hope, can you go show them how it's done?
You need to talk shit about us so people get bet against us, so our returns are bigger.
We want to
than
seem
we
bad.
Oh.
So-
Oh.
Tell
oh.
them.
Oh
Don't
God.
don't you come from a gambling family?
Oh God. I didn't know it's. Oh, okay. Well, there's still more bars in town.
Yeah.
That was only one bar. There's more bars.
Tell
Fucking
them.
bar I've
Tell
ever
them Blue Thunder picked up like a band of murderous thugs to fight with him, and that
Highwaymen.
Hype them up even more. Oh, there's gonna be a bloodbath tomorrow.
And that he has
They're
five
merciless.
different wives all over the city. Takes care of none of his children.
No, tell him the good part of Blue Thunder left. It's actually true
Yeah.
too.
That's actually
Yeah,
you
me
wouldn't
the
need
lie.
you wouldn't need to fucking roll for that.
Okay.
That's factual.
Okay, I will take.
He was the good
I will
part.
take Hope with me this time, and I will not screw it up.
Please watch him.
Will you like to come along with me to a couple of different bars?
You can see as like the people who you were talking to, they're quickly like leaving and starting to spread the word.
Sprinting to a couple of bars. Sprinting.
Yeah. Okay.
Just sitting at the bar.
It was a great idea.
Talking to Hope, it's like, so you heard that those
I'll make
that
sure you
shit
disguise
squad's
yourself.
coming to town?
Make sure you disguise yourself too. I tell them before they leave.
She didn't say that, buddy. You gotta let
Before
her
they leave.
let her play.
I know. I said it before they leave. I mean,
I know, but she didn't say it.
I don't know. I guess I put my hood up,
Okay.
cover my horns.
Okay.
And just like, I guess like I don't want to take too much time doing this. Just go to a couple other places and then just sit down. Try to just order like a shitty ale and just being like, and then talking shit.
All right.
Like, have you heard that Blue Thunder's in town? And that
Alright.
the good part of the group left. Now he just got a bunch of randos and they're gonna get their.
So this
probably
is
gonna
the
get their
same
ass
people you
kicked.
said?
Huh?
This is the same people that you're talking around?
No.
Is it
Going
different?
to different.
Okay. All right.
Because we went to one.
Can you
Fuck that
imagine?
up.
Okay.
Now I'm going to
So
another place.
make another persuasion check.
That is a. Sorry,
It's
11.
good. It's gonna be a contested persuasion check. I'll roll it in front of you guys. Cool. So what was yours? 11 in total?
Yep.
All right, so we'll go see which story spreads.
All right.
Yes.
Did I beat theirs?
Huh? Whatever their persuasion modifier is.
Fuck. All I had to have rolled. You failed me, dice.
Are there a lot of like tieflings in this town? Like
Not a lot. There are tieflings here. They're not as rare as like tabaxi are, but there are
Right.
some in their town.
guess I'll just
Is there at the arena? Is there anybody? Ooh, how about like a child, just like just hanging around, like kicking rocks or something?
Not inside. Around the arena, yes. Children aren't allowed inside, but.
Okay. Can I approach like a small group of them?
Oh.
And I'm gonna ask them to spread the word that Blue Thunder is fighting tomorrow, but that they
are. As soon as you said Blue Thunder is fighting, they're ecstatic.
I know, but I need you guys to help me because we're trying to win a little money here. Hold on.
Y'all let him play.
I'm gonna take out a couple gold coins. I'm gonna give them 2 each. I need you guys to spread a little lie for me that we're not good, and that the good part of Blue Thunder is no longer in the group.
Make a persuasion check.
I need you guys to spread the word as much as you can, okay? With advantage, because I am boy.
You lowered the DC. I mean, they do. You remember from your previous experience, especially with kids have run up to you and it's like, "You're Blue Thunder," so they love Blue Thunder. So what's up with this persuasion check? Let's go.
Okay, not bad. It's 18.
18. Okay. Okay, mister. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's like they're all like taking their.
as they leave.
It's just they. Yeah, Blue Thunder stinks as they like going around.
All right.
You can hear. Cool. Well, their words are spreading. They rolled a 6 plus their persuasion, but. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I need to fight.
Shaking my head,
I'm signing up.
So-
One-on-one combat.
All right. So,
God damn, how can you guys ruin such a good plan?
so there are no one-on-ones. There is the free-for-alls that you've seen where Blue Thunder has competed in before.
Okay.
Where it's just whoever survives.
Okay.
But
Or is that the only type of match that there is? Just the free-for-alls?
that you guys are looking for, yes.
Okay.
Aside from the group event.
Okay, then yeah. I'll
So there are 2 left before the day is ending. 2 free for
I
alls.
want to do the first
Do you
one and
wanna-
the second one because we really shouldn't fight each other.
Whichever one, I don't care.
I'll do the second one.
Well, what?
I said I'll do the second one.
Hey, both of y'all could do the second one.
Well, we're gonna have to fight each other then.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're
Wait,
all-
you're
it's a
doing the
free-
second one?
We're all
Yeah.
fighting. We
Oh,
all
I
three
thought you
of
said
us
you were
wanna
doing the
fight.
first one.
There's 3 of us in 2 fights, so
Yes.
there's gonna be some overlap here.
I understand.
Are you
Okay.
yeah, you can fight each other.
I'm gonna do the first one. You guys can fight.
I'll do the second one, I guess.
So, the rest of you, you spend some time just trying to spread the word as much as you can. You can hear as you were like going from place to place, trying to just egg people on, tell people how much Blue Thunder is bad. You can overhear it from behind you as like from different booths and sections, just like, hey, you hear Blue Thunder's coming? Just like, let's go. And you can hear as eventually you hear as a kid rushes in, Blue Thunder stinks. But you can see as like, someone like throws some water towards, like, get out of here, kid. But eventually, you guys convene back up at the arena as you two are finishing signing up to compete. You know, I would have thought to pull up this information for how much it costs to compete. Do you remember, Carlos?
50 gold, I'm pretty
50 gold, compete. I'm gonna say that's it. Yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Something like that. So you're competing in the first one, Gray?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The rest of you, what are the rest of you doing while he is competing?
Watching. Ooh, I'm gonna bet.
You want to bet?
I'm gonna bet.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 150 gold on the kid.
Which kid?
Him.
Cool.
I thought you were
so-
offering to turn 50 gold to a bunch of kids.
You. Sorry. Okay. So you see that there are 2 people that you will be fighting: Tiny Tim and Vivian.
Tiny
Tim's gonna
I'm-
wreck you.
Tiny Tim and who?
Vivian.
Tiny Tim's gonna fuck you up.
Imagine what it was like.
Tim is probably a Goliath. He's gonna be 7 feet tall.
You did see a Goliath in line. So.
My name's Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim.
Sick.
So, are you down with that?
Yeah, I'm
So
fine,
I'm
I'm
done.
good.
Oh wait, you're already signed up. Are you still rooting for Gray?
Yeah, 150 gold.
150 gold. All right. So with the odds, if Gray wins, you will win 1.3 times what you bet.
Got it.
So.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it on.
I see the most extreme elimination challenge.
Can I be like, oh, there's no way Tiny Tim loses?
I just want the ball guy from Celebrity Deathmatch in there. All right, no hidden below the belt.
All right. So, as everyone prepares for the arena, you see as the stands begin to fill up, as the arena begins to darken. You can see that above the arena, as massive as it is, you can see as this unnatural darkness begins to form over it. As you see, as a stage forms in the center. Sorry. You can see as a stage begins to form out of the center. Apparently, the arena upgraded. You see as eventually a puff of smoke forms as a human male is standing in the center in front of this orb. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our third match for today. We have Tiny Tim, Vivian, and Gray fighting again, fighting for their lives. Who will win? Who will be victorious? And who will die? Let's find out as this darkness separates from the above.
And prepare verification spells.
Now, you remember from your time in the arena, there are clerics set aside to heal people who are dying. So, let me just pull as the crowds begin to cheer. Sorry. Gray, you have 1 minute to prepare anything you wish.
Okay, sick.
Moonbeam.
Let me look.
Moonbeam 4 times.
Yeah. Oh. No, but let me look. Thank you.
Did anyone else want to bet at all?
No,
By
I was
the
gonna
way.
say, I'm doing the second fight, and I'm not sure this goes without saying, but obviously since I'm disguised, I'm doing a fake name as well.
Cool. Gray did not do a fake name.
What am I gonna hide as?
Yeah,
I'm
you can't hide,
one
yeah.
of the only
Orange. The orange cat.
The orange cat.
My name is Oliver.
I suppose after talking shit, I'm just gonna sneak Hope off for a date.
All right. Hope, are you going on a date? You guys can go through that if you wish.
How are you gonna ask her?
Probably just say, now that all that business is done and the boys are all fighting,
Now that we fucked up.
how about we go enjoy an evening together?
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Dinner, music, wine.
Okay.
Maybe there's some kind of carnival show or something in town we look around.
Dinner in a movie.
Is there like a fair in town or anything like that?
Not here, unfortunately. There is a theater, but that's not it.
Is there a comedy
We can go check out the
stage?
theater.
Okay. I'll go with you.
It is on me. I invited you.
All right. I am ready. Let's see.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Is anyone else doing anything else before the battle begins?
Anything cool about the arena that I can explore?
So this specific section that you are in right now is just a series of stone seats in this circular fashion. There are 4 pillars in the center of the arena, but there's a hall just dedicated to different champions of the past. A large portrait of a bronze dragonborn.
Is he handsome?
He's alright.
Look at a little
What does it say?
I don't know.
Carried
Under
by
the plaque.
Kylo, the entire
What does it say under the plaque? Is there a plaque?
Bjorn the Bold.
The bold?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
Just like him.
That's actually an A, it's not an O, it's Joe the Bald.
Somebody graffitied an A into it.
Yeah. Graffitied over it.
Why
So.
is there a fusk on the statue?
Why is that what? Jesus. So.
Gray's in the back rattling his spray can.
There we go. All right. So, I am going to need. That is not the right music. I'm going to need Gray to roll initiative.
All right, boys. Okay, not bad. That'll be a.
That's some good initiative rolls, boys.
And it begins.
That'll be a 15 for me.
15?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Don't worry about it. So Tiny Tim rolled a 1.
Very cool.
Gray, you got what? 15? All right, and yeah, roll a 5. Cool. So, Gray, you are up first. What are you doing?
How far away are both of those people?
60 feet, 70 feet.
Okay. Let me move closer to Tiny Tim.
All right.
What does he look like from the stands?
So from the stands, you see it's this massive Goliath, just full of scars all over. You can tell that like parts of his hair, he surprisingly has hair. Make a purse. Where are you all sitting in the stands? Kind of close. Okay. If you're close, you can make a purse. Investigation check. 10. 4. You guys don't know. You don't know why he has hair. You've never seen a Goliath with hair, but you don't know why he has hair. You two left. So you don't know why he has hair, but there are patches in it to where you can just see straight to his scalp at this point. You can see as he is holding a massive great axe with a series of javelins coming off of his back. And the other one.
Got this, buddy?
Yeah. I know. I've got to go. I'm excited about this one.
He knows how to fight him.
The other one you see, Vivian is a human. A gnome. Jesus. You see.
Which one?
Sorry.
Human
It's
half
a
gnome.
a gnome. Sorry. You see, it appears to be a gnome. Just all robes, but you can see that looking in, you can see it's just shadow. Just his eyes looking out.
The small, shadowy creature.
Yes.
She's a shady character.
Yes.
So,
If you was wondering if he had a
Would
kid.
you say that she's? So would you say that she's a little shady?
It's a little bit.
She has just red eyes.
Okay.
Just red eyes looking through the.
these two yellow eyes looking through. What are you doing? You're not there.
So,
not there.
let's
Sorry.
see. I'm gonna move. Yeah. Let me move towards Vivian.
Oh yeah, it's Vivian now, huh? What happened
Well, now that you described her,
Okay.
it's a very specific order of these things that I have to do.
So you're being.
How?
Where?
You said she's 60, right?
She is 70 feet. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to move towards her. I'm gonna dash, so I want to move at least within 30 feet of her.
Okay, so you're gonna go right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Blight on her.
Blight. All right.
Yep.
She is going to counterspell it.
Wow.
Sick. Cool. That's my turn then, I guess.
Is it a third or fourth level spell?
It's a 4th level.
Oh, it's fourth level, so she has to roll for it. Yeah, she's gonna counterspell it.
That one was coming around, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So, that's gonna end it. Your turn.
Wait, what did she roll?
13 plus her modifier.
Yeah, that's kind of my only.
Cool. You see as she begins to chant, you can hear from this close as there's this very slight muffles of some type of chanting, and you see as she goes, she is gone. So what are you doing? That's going to end her turn. It is Tiny Tim's turn.
Hey, you guys!
He's going to rush up to there. He is going to use his action to dash to right there, and that's going to end his turn. It is your turn.
He's how far away from you?
50 feet.
Okay. I'm going to wild shape into a saber-tooth tiger, and I'm gonna dash at his ass and then pounce.
All right, so you're gonna have to make an attack roll.
Okay. Well, he has actually no. He has to.
You have to make an attack roll, and then if it hits, he
Oh,
makes the
okay.
roll. Come on, we've got enough of this. Come on now.
Sorry. That's 21.
21 to hit. That hits.
Okay.
So he needs to make a what? Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
The DC is 14.
He passes.
Wait, what? Plus 8?
What everyone else did.
Oh, the saving throw?
Oh, this is 6, not a 9. 6. No, he does not pass. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a strong little.
So,
It took a lot.
Yeah, it's possible.
so he takes 14 damage on the initial claw attack for the pounce.
Okay.
He's prone, and then I get to take a bonus bite at him. So,
All right.
and I get an advantage since he's prone on the bite, correct?
Yes.
So that's a hobo 20. Did you hit?
That hits.
Okay. 12.
Coward enough.
So 14 plus 12, so that's 26.
26 damage.
Damage in total.
Nice. So you see, as you rush over mid run, you transform into this tiger. And as you kind of catch him off guard, he kind of takes a step back and use the opportunity to pounce onto him, knocking him to the ground and slashing into him with your claw. And seeing the opportunity, you bite into his arm. You do that as he lets out this yell. That's going to end your turn.
Yep.
All right. It is Vivian's turn. So you see as the start of her turn, bloop, she blips back in. She begins to chant for a bit, and you see as this black portal forms open. You see as ripping from the portal, this massive red creature just forward. As she points to each of you, you see as it just begins to rush towards you. Okay, it goes in initiative round. So fortunately, oh, that's a 6. It's upside down in here. Ooh, okay. And at the end of her turn, stays there. So at the end of her turn, she stays there. It is Tiny Tim's turn. He is going to use half of his movement to get up and just reach for his great axe, and he's going to take 2 swings at you.
Okay.
So first one. Oof. Almost played. So that is definitely a hit.
I don't trust these electronic dice.
Put in a number at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit too, I think. So that is +3. So as he brings down this axe, does 8. Wow, really? Okay.
He only does 8?
No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage. And he begins to just walk around you.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
No, because he has not left your range.
How far away is he?
He is in front of you. He just walked around you, but he is walking in a circle around you, basically. It is your turn.
My turn. Let me see. I'm going to do the same thing and try to circle around him, to the back of him. So the big red boy he's in between me and red boy.
You're gonna circle around him
Yeah, so we're dancing.
Big moves.
Dance.
to go where here?
I want to put, and then I'm going to make a claw attack at him.
Okay, big red boy is gonna get an attack of opportunity off of you.
He's that close?
You were here? Yeah.
No, I wasn't that close.
Okay, so you were there. So, make a attack roll. So you see as you go to claw at him again, you see as he uses his weapon to try to deflect it, and he just gets it off of the arm weapon. It's gonna end your turn.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. So this is its turn. You see as it's. There we go. Okay, so on its turn, it is going to begin to rage up, and it's going to make 2 attacks at him. That is not going to hit. That is going to hit. So that is going to be... Oh, it makes 3 attacks. My bad. 1 with its bite and 2 with its fist. So that's 1 fist. And that's going to miss. So you see as he tries to bite at him, and you see as it just lands its jaws on one of the javelins, and as his fists come around, one of them makes impact as the other one is blocked by his weapon. 2d6. So that does 7 points of damage to him, and that is going to end its turn. It's Vivian's turn. She goes here. I'm gonna need you and him to make dexterity saving throws. As you see, as she got this small little bead of fire forms in her hand, as she just shoots it out. It's just in the field. 19, that's a pass. He fails. So.
She's fucking you guys up. Counterspelled you, summoned a demon, put a blue spell on her ass.
So that is.
This chick's badass as fuck.
That is 32 points of damage, half to 16 for you. All right. It is Tiny Tim's turn. Tiny Tim is going to rage. He is going to do reckless attack, so he gets advantage. And he's going to attack you, buddy.
Me?
Yes. So, first attack. So that hits to see if the reckless is a crit. It is not. Second attack. Okay, so both attacks hit. That is 2 12s. Okay, so that is 13. That is 23 points of damage.
Okay, I am gray again.
Is any of it transition to your health pool?
1.
One of them? Okay. Okay. Perks of Druidism. All right. He is then going to... Oof. Back up. Just go ahead and stay right there. So, it is your turn, buddy.
Okay. Let's see. I am.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to.
Oh, she just blinked away. Bloop.
She looked away.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm going to take the. No, I'm gonna do Thunderwave at 3rd level.
Okay. He is going to make a dex save.
No, it's a Constitution save.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Spell save 16.
16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He just fails. Woo!
What about Boyo too?
He's not in range.
15 feet?
5, 10, 15. It's 15 feet around you?
Yep.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
That fails again as well.
That guy's lucky with 6.
Right? El Diablo.
Okay.
Yes.
So 20.
20.
Take 20 damage.
Tiny Tim is out.
Not so tiny. Wait.
And then
I'm alive, my friend.
I haven't used my movement yet.
Not so timid anymore.
Is large creatures push back?
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, I think large is small.
In addition, unsecured objects. Creature takes push 10 feet away. It does not say the size. It just says creature.
Thunderwave?
Yeah.
A wave of thunderous force. Each creature within 15 feet must make a sound. I'm gonna say yeah. He's pushed back. How far?
10 feet.
All right.
Does he hit that pillar?
No.
I'm gonna use my movement and back up towards the wall, like down, 20 feet.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. It's gonna end your turn.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right. It is its turn. So it's gonna get there. Don't think it could do anything else. Its turn. Fist. Okay. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this might be it.
It's good, isn't it?
You've got dice that you need.
Wow. That's a natural one.
Cool. So
literally
you see as this boulder kind of like rushes towards you, you see the, "Ah!" and its eyes kind of like flash for a second, and you see as the ground kind of comes up, and you see as a cage forms around you. You believe you are in a cage.
Oh my god.
Her turn.
Poor kitty with a paddle.
Okay.
Her turn. She bloop, backs in. She comes down here and will hit you with. Sorry, no infections. There we go. Okay, so she's going to shoot a scorching ray at you. You see as she reaches her hand forward, and you see as these three beams of fire just out and try to conjoin at you. So there's gonna be 3 attacks. That hits. That hits. Natural one does not hit. So that is 46s. It's Orys instead.
Just a bystander.
Like that one guy who got the cornflake.
So you take 17 points of fire damage
Okay.
as these at you. And that is at the end of her turn. 5. She does stay there. It's your turn, Gray.
Do I make a roll to like get out of this cage thing?
Let me see. Phantasmal first. Each round, on your turn. The target can use its action. You can use your action to try. Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
You guys suck. I'm out of here. I'm going to cast. Sorry. I'm casting summon.
Woodland creatures.
Conjure animals.
Conjure with the animals. She's going to use her last level 3 spell slot to counterspell it. It's going to your turn.
Wait, what level was it?
It's a level 3 spell.
All right, that's going to your turn.
Yeah, because I can't imagine.
All right.
Anything. I'm gonna hold my shield up and like brace for an attack.
All right. So this creature is going to come forward and attack you 3 times.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. A 9.
No.
I can't say.
16? Is it just 16 no modifier?
No, plus 7.
That-
So first, the natural 20 is the bite attack, which is 2d6s plus 4.
What creature is this?
Some type of demon.
Oh, okay.
So that's 7. That's 14 plus 4. And then for the fist attack, that is 1d10 plus 4.
Can't see that.
7. 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 14 plus 4, that's 18 plus
That's like
plus 11, that's 29 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
It is her turn. She is going to shoot off a few. Sorry. Okay, shoot. She is going to shoot off a few. No, she's going to shoot off a ray of frost at you. Oh no, she does have it. Yeah, a ray of frost at you. Ooh! I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Also, why don't you remember an item?
Huh?
Never mind. Bad choice on her part.
She doesn't know.
What a-
She doesn't
Do you
know.
want the meta?
Yeah, do you want me to meta? I mean, I can.
Ever since the cold damage,
So at the end of her turn, she stays. But she is hidden behind that pillar in your sight. It is your turn.
I'm wild shaping into a saber-tooth tiger again.
All right.
Um,
You are still in a cage.
okay,
I think
but
he's going to the zoo.
I have keen smell.
Okay.
Can I smell the metal around me?
No, the magic forces you to believe it unless you make an event. Use your action to check.
Okay. Or counter argument.
Okay.
Can I, since I'm a big boy now, I'm a big strong cat.
Uh-huh.
Can I try to break out of the cage and run straight into the wall? I'm not trying to make a check or anything. I'm trying to see how strong it is.
Yes. You use your movement, just like ready, and you just go through it.
All right, yeah, I'm moving the full 40 feet in the opposite direction.
All right. Which way are you going? In the opposite direction? This way?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you said you transformed to the cat thing?
Wow, this is a good fight.
All right. It's gonna end your turn.
Yep.
All right. That was
Flubber.
big boy. He's gonna swing at you, big boy. He's gonna swing at you 3 times.
I'd like to see him try.
+7. So does 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Tiger's AC? Alright. 14 hit your AC?
Yeah.
Tigers don't have a lot of AC. Natural 1!
There we go, boys.
Alright,
Like
so
money.
We're not the only ones.
you can see at this point as the crowd is beginning to just like go crazy. That is first attack is 2d6 plus 4, and the second one is 1d10 plus 4. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oof, and 14 for the second one.
25 the same.
So 25 in total. It is her turn. How would you like to do this?
Kill Iggy.
Never. Jump down and stab you before you even touch my TV. And knife blows over.
Alright.
This person is a human half.
Oh, yeah. You've been left known.
This is a fucking abomination.
Abomination.
It's a fucking affront to the gods themselves.
That's the talking.
What did you do?
Who are your parents? I need to kill them right
Alright. Frustrated with you, she is going to send out another scorching ray at you. Instead of,
now. No, she's not.
so that
Does
is.
Scorching Ray have, does it curve around shit, or is it a straight line?
It's not a straight line, it's just goes to hit them.
Convenient.
But he has keen smell, so you're
I can smell the fire. I
can
can smell
smell
all
it.
the burning hair.
keenly smell it.
So that is a +7 to hit. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit. I'm just going to roll the damage for it in case you turn it back into your form. Is that a cocked dice?
Cocked dice on a roll.
All right, so we'll take. Yeah, that's weird.
Roll one of those. That one stays.
So that's 3 points for the first one. I know, right? I've never seen a cocked dice on this thing. So that's 14 to hit. So that's 5 damage.
Okay.
You still in tiger form?
Yep.
All right. And that hits.
Yep.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Still in tiger form?
Yep.
Nice. All right, it is your. Oh wait, at the end of her turn. Ooh, she does stay. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going
You don't have a
to.
spell.
I'm gonna run 20 feet in the opposite direction away from Big Boy.
All right, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity off on you.
Okay.
So that's a 15. Is it a 9 or that's a 9? So that's 16 to hit you.
Hits.
D10. So that's 10 points of damage.
God.
You still a tiger?
I am no longer a tiger, but I take no damage.
All right. I will say you still do move away though.
Well, if I turn back into myself.
I'll say you move 5 feet before you turn back though. So, okay.
Then,
What you doing, bud?
I am going to cast Druids at a third level
All right.
on myself.
Not on the Balrog?
Got a rough fight.
Rough fight, boys.
And then I am going to beeline agility, fucking like 60 feet up to the top of the arena. I'm getting the fuck out of
Is
here.
that drifting cat to the tugging?
There?
song?
There?
Yeah.
All right.
You've never seen me so bad.
All right. And it's its turn.
You're seeing the bull run green-headed.
Yeah, right? Does he see you? He does. I'm gonna need you to make. I can only do that once per day.
Aha.
Okay. So you see that as he is running, midway through running, he disappears.
Oh shit.
That's gonna end his turn. She's going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She is going to shoot magic missile at you.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Uh-huh. That's 3. Okay, sorry. Oof. Okay, so 4, 5, 6 points of damage. 7 damage, sorry. She's starting to run out of spell slots. At the end of her turn, she disappears. So you apparently alone in this arena. What are you
Does this
doing?
not disqualify her?
What are you doing, buddy?
Disappeared.
Hey, bro.
Okay. I guess since I can't see her right now.
Can I begin to have the crowd chant? Great.
Make a hefty persuasion check because he is losing so far.
It's 13, 14.
Not necessarily.
14.
This chick hasn't been touched this whole battle.
Shut up. She's a gnome.
So what are you doing, buddy?
You won the experience.
I'm going to, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward, like up or to the right, I guess.
Chat, no.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
30 feet, and then I'm gonna cast Hero Wound on myself. Actually, no.
Oh.
I can hold this spell, right, for when she reappears.
But you would waste the if you don't use it, you would waste the spell slot.
If I don't use it?
If you don't use it, if the activation doesn't happen, you still waste a spell slot.
Yeah, but I mean, you've seen what she's been doing.
Yeah,
This time,
so what are you
I'd
doing?
like to say that you know it. You could slug a potion with
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a healing potion right now.
All right. Which one? Regular healing potion?
Is that an action or bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay. What is? Yeah, it's just
Regular healing potion. 2d4 plus 2.
when she comes back with the action.
Hell yeah. 6.
6. Okay.
And then. Okay, I'm going to hold a spell.
Which is
Blight.
Blight. Okay. So it is Warlock's turn. So as you are preparing your spell, you see what? Oh my gosh! Is your AC 5, 7, 10, 11, lower than 12?
No.
Cool. So you see out of the corner of your eye as materializing, as this mouth comes close, and you lift up your E-claw in time as it just around it. It is going to make 2 more attacks at you.
What the fuck? How does it do 4 attacks?
You get advantage because it was invisible.
How does advantage give him extra attack?
Advantage is roll twice.
Okay, sorry.
So the second one hits, and the third one hits. So that's 2d10 plus 8. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Whoa, here she comes. And it's her turn. It does activate your blight, I believe.
Tell her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Go straight to hell.
17.
Wow.
Plus 2, so that's 19.
So she still takes half
She
damage.
takes half damage. So roll 8d8.
Yeah, give me your d8s.
Please. Comfortful blight.
I have 2.
Wait, you're level 7?
Yeah,
You have 2 level 4 spell slots?
I have a pearl power.
It returns
No,
up to a
it
level
says
3.
4. Level 4.
No, keep reading it. It gives up to a level 3.
It could be a level 4 slot, but it's a.
It returns it to level 3. Puts it down to level 3.
So I shan't be giving these people.
So,
So that was my bad.
Is it a 3rd level spell?
you can choose a 3rd level spell in its place.
Give me 2 seconds. So I
1, 2,
can... Third.
3rd level spell.
3rd level spell.
Actually,
Call lightning. I'm calling lightning.
call lightning.
Fuck it.
Cool. So I'm gonna use that roll for its dex check. So that's 17 plus her dexterity is plus 2.
Plus 2.
Fucking wizard with a +2 dex. Jeez.
So
He's a wizard.
He has all 20s. 17s.
plus 2 is
He said
definitely.
all 20s in like a 17
Oh my
dex.
gosh.
So
That's
three-
plus 3.
3D.
That's like 14.
14. So, roll for that damage.
Damage.
13 damage. Okay. She's gonna have to make a concentration check.
Yes, he is.
Still going through. Still under control. So, on her turn, she is going to use her last level 2 spell slot to Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray.
That sounds pleasant.
First attack roll. That's 19. That's 14.
14 doesn't.
He's got 3 attacks.
3 Scorching Rays. And that misses as well.
Woo! Come on, boys.
So that's 8 points of damage.
Woo! Still up.
Oh my god.
Still up.
She's literally gonna run out of match.
Right? She's gonna run out of magic before Gray. Nice. So she's going to rush.
Swinging potions.
So she's gonna rush this way. At the end of her turn, she stays. It is your turn, Gray. You are
Okay.
staring this massive ape in the face and just catching balls of fire on your side. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to drink another health potion.
Oh,
I fucking hate Druid.
I'm patched out.
woo!
That's a 5 healing, baby. And then,
At least one more round.
At least one more round.
I'm going to. Where is she?
Behind the pole.
As far as you know.
Falling lightning. The one lightning boy on her.
Okay.
Jeez.
Pass. After.
Fucking
2 damage.
2 damage. No, that's half. That's 4. Half the 2.
Okay. So that's
And
gonna
then
end your turn.
I haven't used my movement yet, right?
No.
Okay. I'm fucking.
He can't feline again.
Actually,
so he's
no, I
fast.
didn't move this last.
No,
round.
no, he moved from here to here last turn.
Okay, but I can still move. I just,
Yeah, you can't feline, but you can move.
I'm gonna move and do the dash.
Oh yeah, call lightning is your bonus action. So yeah.
Oh,
So
I
you're
already
move-
used my bonus action.
Yeah, but you can use your action to dash.
No, I can move. Well, okay, I'll move. Yeah, let me move. Fuck yeah, I'll move 30 feet towards her.
30 feet towards her. I like it. I like the respect.
Reckless.
Stare of death in the face. He is going to make an attack roll at you.
Wait, she has to make a concentration roll because I hit her still.
She does. That attack roll is 9 plus 7. That's 16.
Doesn't hit, baby. Yes.
She will make a concentration check.
Holding his breath.
So that is a 6 plus. Pretty much. Concentration. Concentration is Constitution, I believe. Cool. She failed it.
She doesn't have control of the fucking ball.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All right. So, it's Big Boy's turn. So, does it still... I'm just looking to see if it still considers you an enemy. Or if it's just her. I think it's anyone around, but...
The crowd.
The cr-
Beat the shit out of Orys.
Oh yeah, but it's only around for X amount of times, right?
yeah. So,
Takes the savage beating.
the demon has his
Grace just
advantage.
claws out as soon as this thing disappears. You're mine now, man.
Come here, bitch. We're going to hell.
So 1d6 rounds is 6 around.
Throw her at the thing. Throw her at it.
So,
Do this.
it's gonna, I think it still considers. I'm pretty sure at this point it considers everyone hostile, just whoever's close.
But does it consider
Is the
her
crowd
more
closer to
hostile?
them?
Because
It considers her hostile. It considers everyone hostile.
But is he closer to that crowd than he is to me?
He is closer to you.
You've seen Orys, you just want the front door.
It's just punch.
I don't blame
I don't blame him.
Oh, 3 attack.
So that's a 18 to hit. 11.
Nope.
So 2d6s plus 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm
Ouch.
God damn it. I got so fucking... If I could have just gotten right next to her, I feel like there was no way she could have fucking won. How many hit points does she have? Like, none?
She has enough.
You only
So.
did like not even 10 damage. She could get Gabriel.
No,
No.
well, I know. It's because I couldn't get next to her. And she fucking... what's that?
I'm just trying to see right now if this is going to be her winning, if she can survive the 6 rounds, and it's going to be, or if it's going to be a draw.
Ooh! Interesting.
So as the crowd sees you go down, you see as a series of clerics are just quickly rushed in, and you see as the Balrog looks to them, and as they grab you, they grab your body, and you see this, as they warp out as well.
They warp out.
Yes.
Now you have to kill your own NPCs.
She is going to haul ass. She is going to just continue to haul ass. She's going to.
No theme songs that play and run around circles.
She's going to Misty Step over there. Run there.
How many spells does she have left? You can't have that many.
She's going to pray to God that this works. She's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any.
She doesn't have much move. She has the same amount of movement. It still has one more spell. I think it's gonna be a game, boys. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna get to her. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to get to her. Well, it's gonna use its action to get there. Get to her.
Cornered now.
Yeah, she's pretty cornered. She's gonna pray.
She got spells.
There you God now.
Die!
You see, as she's like, no.
Fire tree.
Kill by her own creation, indeed. As
See, that's more embarrassing than movie.
Oh yeah, no, you did great. Like you ran around for what?
Are you shitting me?
What?
so.
Are you joking? That's a joke, right?
She prayed, I guess.
That's she prayed. Let's see, her AC 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it doesn't hit. None of them hit.
Oh my god.
She still got 3 more turns before. She's still there.
I want to see this thing
Big
go.
destroyer.
Or at least I would have done.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, dude. Yes, there you go.
There you
2
go.
hits for sure.
Slap, 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 slap.
Fuck her up.
The 19 goes with the bite.
All 3 of them hit, though. So 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, she's a
8,
gnome
9, 10,
wizard.
11.
She can't have that high of an AC.
Oh, she survived the first power on.
That's a 9. So 11 plus 9. That's 20 plus 4. That's 24.
Still on?
Next round.
Oh, there wasn't.
That was two of the attacks hit. She's gone.
Oh my.
So
Would he ready his reaction now?
I think he would. Again, he still considers the crowd hostile.
Oh.
So
But does she not get disqualified for having fucking conjuring something that is gonna attack the crowd?
see what happens.
Yeah, you're gonna make a case on this.
Yeah, you can make a case.
Oh my fucking money.
I would have been like, you didn't even fight.
Technically, she didn't even. His insurance issue that's taken. My client was seriously.
He is going to make an athletics check to see if he can get to the crowd.
He did.
As you see, as at this point, some of the crowds in this section of the arena are beginning to like back up and get out of this section as it is just like, it's just trying to climb up the sides of the wall.
What's the athletics modifier for an hour?
Something. Not that. As it just kind of like it loses its grip and stumbles back down to the ground. She's gonna plop back. She can move 10 feet with it. She's going to run away.
He's so heavily invested in this NPC fight right now.
This is the last round. It's there. Yeah, it's not gonna get. No, it's not gonna get to her. So on his last round, as it is rushing towards her, you see as the black portal forms around it again, and it fades into nothingness. And the round goes to Vivian.
Narrowly. If I would have gotten my paws on her.
Goes 150 gold.
Yep.
I didn't tell you to bet.
Well, I had hope.
So
I had hope.
as the crowd comes to cease and the announcer returns, he just like, that was a battle. Yes, everyone, let's hear it for Vivian of the Arcanites. Yeah, it's just everyone just like, yeah. You'll be back.
You just heard that, though.
You will be back in a few hours for the next and final match of the day, as everyone begins to clear out of the arena and head away. We're gonna go on break.
Your fight should just be like, just
Hopefully a lot quicker.
just you and one guy dagger versus dagger. That's it.
So, with that interesting battle between Gray, Vivian,
I'm proud of myself.
and Tiny
for
Tim,
doing that.
came really close.
Second's not that bad.
You lasted a lot longer than I thought you should. Anyway, we'll be back, guys, after this short break.
Oh, that fight. That was.
And we're back. So, previously on Magic Modifiers, Action Faction had spoken with Captain Tor regarding the incoming vampire horde that may attack the city at any moment. Heeding their warning, Captain Horde is in the process of attempting to arrange a meeting with you all and the higher-ups in the Bendelian Empire. In the meantime, he has advised you all to wait and enjoy yourselves. Taking the opportunity to take a bit of coin, you searched the quest boards and found a noble who was searching to employ the Blue Thunder. Speaking with him, he has requested that you all compete in a challenge of the current. A challenge against the. Gosh, I'm blanking on the name.
Current champions?
Current champions. Thank you. Jesus. So, to compete against the current champions. To earn a bit of coin in the meantime, you have decided to compete as individuals and following the previous battle in an incredibly close match. Gray slightly failed in his attempts to beating Vivian of the Arcanites. So, in the meantime, as the crowds have finished up their cheering and rooting and throwing of the foods and different assortments of goods, the rows are gradually emptying as everyone eventually convenes in the insides of the arena. Gray, you are in the process of being attended to by a few of the clerics who work for the arena. You see, as at this moment, you are getting healed up for... So, you get 16 points of healing as they patch up your wounds enough for you to get stable enough to rest off for the rest of the night. After they reach a point where they're relatively confident you can survive, they eventually pat you on the back, give you their condolences for your loss, but lead you to the exit, where eventually you are able to meet up with the rest of your comrades, a few of which are preparing for a battle of their own. So, Action Faction, what are you doing?
So I'm walking into...
You're walking into the center of the hall of this arena, where people are just chattering, a multitude of chattering going on of just different, who won and why they won and who they think is going to win the next round. It's just a lot of people are going over the process of just rumors going on. You can hear in the distance as some other events are going on in another section of the arena, but.
For once, Gray's gonna put his head down, pretty proud of how he did, walking through the halls. I'm gonna go to where they're taking bets.
Go to where they're taking bets? Okay.
Yeah. Is there like a board that says who's gonna be in the next battle?
Yes. The next battle is gonna be three-way free-for-all between... Are you guys using your real names, you said?
Ted.
Or no? You're using the name Ted?
Orys.
Orys. So you see as there's a three-way battle between an individual, or you can recognize Orys' name, an individual by the name of Ted, an individual by the name of Izzy. He doesn't know who you are, exactly. So you don't know who these other two people are, but you see the odds are in favor of this Izzy figure.
Can I tap somebody on the shoulder and there's a ton of people around me, right?
Yeah, a couple of people are just in line trying to get their bets in before the next match starts.
Listen to see if anybody bets for Izzy in front of me?
Yes, a multitude of people are voting for Izzy.
When somebody's walking away, I want to tap them on the shoulder, bet for Izzy, and ask them, so what does Izzy do? What kind of fighter is he?
Izzy, she's part of the Arcanites. She finds a way to keep herself alive.
Interesting.
Despite all the odds.
All right, I'm gonna walk up and. What about Ted? You know anything about Ted?
Who the hell's Ted? No, he's a dead man. That's what he is.
Ted the dead man.
As he just makes his way. As he just brushes you off and begins to continue on his way.
This guy's part of the disguise.
I'm gonna bet 50 gold on Orys.
50 gold on Orys. Cool.
50 gold on Orys,
Smart.
and then 20 gold on Ted.
Okay.
Who's got the best odds?
All right. So at this moment, it is getting rather late in the day as the sun has begun to go down. As the next arena match is going to be called in about an hour. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do in the meantime? The three of you.
You already know. You already know what I'm doing.
Got to.
We're just out having ourselves an evening.
All right. So you two, you
get a
have
good
begun to
seat.
make your way over to the theater. You see tonight is an opera going on between a series of a group. Yeah, the Bard Guild is putting on a performance, and in the moment, entry fee is 5 gold per person. All right. So inside the theater, I believe you guys have been to the theater before. I'm not sure, but there's an array on either side of just different booths set up with just different people selling costumes, other just various. Almost like carnival food going on, just different meals. You can see it have exotic smells just brushing it through your nose as an array of different bards are on the side dancing and performing. You see each of them have like this little jar in front of
Do
them
I
for
see
tips.
anyone selling Mardi Gras masks?
Yes.
I would like to buy 2 Mardi Gras masks.
Okay, they are gold coin each.
Yep. Choo-ching.
That's
These
the-
are fun.
That would be a masquerade mask.
The masquerade.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know what you meant.
A French one should know.
But
Oui, oui.
They're like
a what?
Great big.
corn dogs or something.
Corn dog, yes, there is meat on a stick that has been fried. But
Ooh.
Are you sure?
But-
You're
that is,
Is it Cancun?
Ask, like, what is
it's exotic tiger meat.
it? Tiger.
Yes.
Huh.
Are you sure you want to eat tiger meat?
I don't know where you see great.
It's got a bit of a kick to it.
I mean, I'll try it if you try it.
I'm gonna try it.
All right. It's 5 silver per.
One tiger. We'll do one
This one?
tiger on a
Alright.
stick.
So,
I'm
so it's kind of tough to chew, but it's kind of tough to chew. It's just like to get off, but it's very flavorful. You can tell it's been like either soaked in some type of seasoning or at one point, but it's very good. Aside from the toughness of it, it is very good.
I'm like try to stash one away, like save one.
You want to make try to steal one?
No, I'm not gonna steal it. But I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Save one.
You want to try to stash one away? Yeah.
Dog bag.
I'll pay for it. So I'll buy another one. And then I'll also look for some goblets and.
You need to take your blood.
What do you want to drink? Something sweet, something
There's a couple of stalls
more
where
alish.
you see there's a couple of stalls where there's just this it's like wine tasting going on with a series of just bottles on on the racks, and a couple of people just kind of like with small cups trying to sip it and try to taste which one they would prefer.
Should we try?
All right.
We'll go to the wine tasting.
All right. So you see, as everyone in this area, you are right now reaching the outskirts of the High Lot district. So majority of the nobles are living either in here or very nearby. So everyone in this area is very well dressed up. You see that just in front of you, there seems about 12 different types of wines in front of you. Gabriel, you being more affluent with it, I recognize a few of them, but quite a bit of them are very different. Exotic. Some of them have like almost like a spice to it a bit. Others are more fruity and fragrant. Some of them are quite strong, but none of them are strong enough to get actually intoxicated, but to try to like get in there. But
Just swirling my wine.
I'm gonna chug it.
you just chug it. It's all right.
A classy lady.
Yes.
I'm working on it.
No,
all right?
no contact.
Project.
Yeah, no contact required. Yeah, and these aren't meant to get drunk, but just to more be elegant. But
We'll
But-
wear our masquerade masks and drink, taste wine, and dance to the bard's music wherever there might be dancing.
yes.
Polka dance.
You can see it.
Some polka. Ha!
You You can hear just like in different sections, different music's coming. Some of them are playing drums over here. Other people are just playing just the lute, and other people are just singing, and just the different sounds. As the further in and around you go, just you reach different types of music until finally, at one point, you finally see as everything kind of comes to a halt, as the torches are beginning to be lit around each of the seats. You see as all of the bards begin to stop playing and just gesture people to their seats as the performance begins to get prepared.
Take our seats.
You see as just a series of people begin to all convene. You can tell that there seems to be a sort of segregation as the more nobles are sitting more towards the front. You see as the first two rows are kind of like blocked off and only exclusively allowing a certain amount of people, but the rest of them are kind of just allowed to, as you come, first come, first serve type of situation. But you kind of get a seat as close as you can before you eventually see as the curtains begin to open and one act at a time comes up. As you see as a dog trainer comes up and just has dogs come through hoops, as another comes up and there's a duet that comes and does a sort of comedy act. Eventually you get to the main event where this large, fluffy man on the left side just whoa and just releases this belting of opera, and then eventually joining him you see as this half-elven woman on the other opposite side of the stage begins to join with him and sing this long, about a good 15-minute concert that goes on until eventually the crowd begins to a massive applause. After a few moments have passed, eventually you see as the activities on the side begin to liven up again as people are beginning to slowly make their exit out of the theater.
Well, it was quite lovely. In the evening,
I like the little dog.
Evening will spend, yes. Yes. So very well trained. Unlike some pets that we have. Or had.
Nope.
Tune is not bad. The birds, they were a bit of
Nuisance.
a flight risk. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure.
They don't even have wings.
But this is all going on while Gray is in the midst of his battle. So after about hour and about 2 hours worth of enjoyment has been spent here before you guys have reached the end of this. Reached this point. What do you wish to do?
Well, I suppose we should make our way back and collect our fellow compatriots, right?
Yeah. Let's head out of here, I guess.
Yep.
We'll take the scenic route.
Just okay. Walk back. Yep. It was gonna take a bit of quiet time. Big city. You're literally opposite side of the city, but you walk and talk and enjoy each other's company. You aren't harassed at any point throughout the travel, but it's a relatively nice time. In stark contrast, the rest of you.
Would we be able to find out anything about this Izzy character?
This who character?
Izzy? Fighting?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation. 13.
13. Okay. So asking around, you learn that she is one of the the word gets around. She is one of the members of the Arcanites. She generally sits in the back and makes sure everyone else stays alive. But once others get close to her, she does pack quite a punch. But she generally stays back behind. It is you see that you learn that it is relatively rare when someone does in fact land a hit on her, but she usually does recuperate easily afterwards after you see a hit. So, as you hear, as the two of you are gestured to the sides as the events are beginning to take place. Gray, you see as eventually you are approached by this Vivian figure.
Hello.
She just kind of like nods to you, doesn't say anything.
It was a very good fight. I respected a lot, but I almost got you there.
Not saying anything, she just kind of like reaches out a hand.
Shake your hand. Bitch. You want to come watch the next fight with me? Cool. I'll take Vivian. We'll go get some seats.
Ooh, he has a girlfriend.
Addition.
Gray has a girlfriend.
Best district.
Ooh.
I like her like that.
Vivian.
Girl, I have to be a friend.
Sitting in a tree.
So,
That would be the most 5th edition like relationship ever known in a
Human half gnome.
a human half.
No.
That's the name of the
so at this point, the sun has set on this dark arena as you are all ushered and reach your seats. You see as eventually looking out, you can see the arena is now, you see as torches are lining the exterior of the arena.
Might be real dark for these screen.
Has a seizure.
Druid, you want to sit?
Drew, can you set to, so you see as,
How does that come through, by the way? Is it too dark?
is it too dark? I don't know.
Wait.
No?
No, it should be fine.
Load.
But
Alright, we'll see how it looks.
so you see as eventually this similar pillar forms out in the center as the announcer. And for our final event, we have 2 newcomers into the arena as Orys and Tom, or Tim? Ted fights one of our returning champions. God. Izzy.
Ted's prey.
So, and you see as at the mention of Izzy's name, the crowd just like, yeah.
What's it called? So I recognize Orys obviously, but when I see
You see Ted, you see your buddy
No,
there.
you don't. I disguise cave.
Oh, you used disguise
Yeah.
kit?
how well did you do?
Natural 20.
Oh.
That's what oh yeah. So you see
I'm like,
as,
I'm looking
describe
at you,
yourself
like,
again.
Do I wait?
You see describe yourself again.
I don't really put too much thought into this. Just
Human half.
Did you tell me or do I not know?
I don't think I told anyone. I told
Okay.
him. That's about it.
Just slunk off into the dark and just.
I look like the most average dude, like wearing like the most average things. Just like looks like I don't belong. Like I should be like selling like.
So you see
Selling like.
Look a little
bourbons.
drunk.
you
Yeah.
see this about probably like 5'10" human wearing just commoner's clothes, just relatively okay
He
hair.
only scratches his head like he doesn't know why he's here. It's like.
You see on his side, you see these 2 basic a basic dagger and like a short sword. But
You're psyched.
oh wait, no, 2 like just 2 plain daggers on his side, but that's about it.
Nothing to see here.
And on the other side?
Huh? On the other side, you see a human female, probably about blonde hair down to her neck. You see she is wearing heavy armor. If I can find it. There we go. You see she is wearing splint armor. And you see in front of her is there's this large holy symbol of looks like Bahamut. In her hand you see as there is you see as one hand has a short sword that is very elegant. You see as it's kind of got almost like a slight glow to it, and the other hand you see just a large mace.
Your ass is still gone.
Wait, so she's dual wielding?
Looks like a maybe.
Sword and a mace?
Maybe.
Okay. Interesting.
But as the battle begins, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Can I like nudge Vivian and be like, Iggy gonna win this? Izzy?
Kind of just no response, just staring out to
Izzy's gonna doesn't talk.
I like that.
Is he?
So,
Does it look like a little too quiet for her to hear? So she's I guess
What?
all right.
like you say it too quiet for her to hear you. You're just sitting there waiting for a response. Like that doesn't come.
All right, so
I rolled a natural.
that's what's hitting.
All lightning.
At least I'm cutting the most money off you.
All lightning.
I can't believe you guys did
Thunderbolt. Holy
So in the
Nova.
minute, okay, never mind.
Nova.
What is yours?
21 with my initiative.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky
So Orys, you are up first.
where am I? And where's everyone else?
Orys is right here.
This is the one behind them.
Yeah, that's good. I'm just gonna look at that really quickly.
I think you're up top.
So Orys is right here. Ithryl is up here,
Why am I? That's a disadvantage. Such a disadvantage.
and Izzy is over here.
You already got a cut.
So, Orys, you are up first.
I am up first. Alright, they're pretty far, so I'll move towards the middle. Just straight line.
All right.
And I'll hold the dead for whoever moves closer.
Toll the dead.
Yep. It's a 60 foot, so whoever moves within 60 feet.
Ithryl's already, or my bad, Tim is already Ted. See, he's so ordinary. He's so ordinary.
I'm still gonna hold it just in case
Ted
they
is
decide to move away from me.
all right. Ted, it is your turn. Ithryl is your go.
He just takes his
So.
time without Naruto like, full speed.
I wanna. So each square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Is he like part of?
He's right here.
I want to go 30 feet straight up to my right or my left, towards other way. 30 feet that way.
30 feet that way. All right.
Started running on the wall.
I feel like in a direct line we could have ran, bonus action, run, dash, and got to it.
Yeah, but he didn't get out.
Let the man.
Let
Let the man
didn't
play
even run.
right.
You don't even know who I am.
I don't know. I'm not even there.
You're not even there.
Kid's
Can I roll?
walking
Can I
by.
retroactively roll an intuition check
Your turn, buddy.
just to see if I can tell who this was?
Huh? No, on your turn, buddy. So you can eat that. So it is turn.
That's it. You're
That's it? All right. So it is her turn. You see on her turn, as she raises the symbol of Bahamut, you see as the name is 60 feet. Basically. As this great axe forms in front of you, Ithryl.
Axe.
Yes. As this axe forms, it is going to swing at you. So that's going to hit, I'm assuming.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Like, okay.
That, no. My boy.
Should be 1d8.
Yeah. Okay. So 8, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 points of damage. Half to 7 points of damage. You then see as she begins to chant for a bit. And around her, you see as she finishes casting, and you see these little spirits begin to form around her.
On her?
Yes.
Must be level 8.
That's going to end her turn. It is your turn, Orys.
So the cantrip dissipates. And she did that thing. I'll do the same with spiritual weapon, call it over, and next to her.
She is out of range. She is out of range.
I'll move.
You move up.
He also summons it up.
You don't.
These spiritual weapons. Pop, pop, pop. So 10, 20, 30, 5, 10. So yeah, it's the range of 60 feet.
60, yeah.
So yeah, it's just in range.
No, I hit her with that. Does 18 hit?
No, it does not.
It's okay. It's okay.
So you see, as you pull out your, as you summon your spiritual weapon, it comes down, and she just like and blocks it up. Now with her weapons, that's gonna end your turn.
Yep.
All right. It is 15 feet. There we go. So Tom, it is your turn.
Hey, oh god.
Jeez. The disrespect.
I'm gonna add it to How far away is she?
Huh?
How far away is she?
She's glowing too.
No, that's just the spirits that are around her. That's what you see. So she is 45 feet away from you.
I'm gonna stay put, and I'm gonna take a shot at my bow.
All right.
What about? It's dark.
Dark?
So, let him.
That is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
That's still kind of seems like,
No, it's not.
right?
Only you would have written first.
Only. Only.
Wouldn't be a sneak attack.
Only I would have what at first?
Hit me first. So,
That is a 8 points.
8 points of damage, alright?
Anything happen to the spears or no?
Nope.
Get out.
Oh, wait.
What you have? You have 2 attacks? Or no? No.
Nothing happens to the spirits.
What happened?
Nothing happens to the spirits. It's gonna end your turn.
I'm gonna back up. You said 45 feet?
You are 45 feet, yes.
Back up.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Back.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20 there.
I'll take direction.
My boy, there is no more way to
you're
go.
against the wall.
You're just against the wall.
Then up into the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go into the crowd.
Spotify.
Blend in with the crowd.
Kid's running away.
God. All right. That's gonna end your turn.
Yes.
All right. Orys, I need you to make a. If I can find it. There it is. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fool.
Wisest man there is.
You fool. That is.
Oh, sorry, it's a charisma saving throw. I'm sorry.
Charisma?
Yes.
That's not as good.
Sorry.
That's a
10. You see as Orys
Sorry.
bloop,
9.
away.
You triggered my guy.
Orys, you are not in this arena anymore.
Okay.
Banishment.
I feel like Gray's opponent's been easy.
You've been shunned.
So, it's gonna end your turn. That's gonna end her turn as the spiritual weapon fades away. She is going to.
Does it fade away?
It does feel-
You can't control it. I think it does fade away if you're not there.
Oh, hey, I think that hurt.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well,
It's
it's not
going
a
to move 20 feet.
concentration,
Yes, but if you are not there, if you're not on this plane, you can't hold on to it. So it is going to move 20 feet, spiritual weapon, and it's going to swing at you. And swing and a miss. So she's going to move there. And in her turn, it is your turn.
Spiritual Woman get attack opportunity?
Huh?
Can Spiritual Woman get attack opportunity or no?
No.
How far is she?
She is 40 feet from you.
Okay, so could I get where you can dash, attack, and then still do my fancy forward out, or no?
You can dash there.
And then I can get like 20 feet backwards and my attack?
Make a wisdom check real quick. Actually, no, you wouldn't know anymore. Yes. You wouldn't know. Yes.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know something. Yes. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna dive into the spirit and see what happens.
All right, cool. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, because that is considered difficult terrain. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
17.
17, that's a pass, so you take half damage.
He's always difficult terrain.
Spirit Guardians.
So you can't even get to it.
This is literally like the worst character for me to fight.
I mean,
That's why I asked, this is really random, because this is like the worst character.
6, 7, 8. So you take 8, round it down to 4 radiant damage. So that's 30, 10, 20. So 20.
Wait, 4 radiant damage, 20?
Difficult terrain. So that's 20 feet to put you
I
there.
thought you you're adding that to the damage. So
No,
it's
no,
4
no,
radiant
no,
damage.
no, no. You took 4 points of damage.
Alright.
So 20 feet will get you there. You have one more square to move afterwards.
So I'm gonna get up to her and I'm going to stabby stab.
All right.
Wait.
Exactly.
Can she hold more than one concentration?
She cannot. She does not have that feat.
So Spirit Guardian.
So you are, yeah, you're fine.
So I didn't take those damage?
You didn't take that damage. It's very good.
Ooh.
Good call.
damn, I think it was
Good catch, yeah.
I don't think it would take now.
At least we have none. 18 to hit?
18 misses.
Holy shit. Yes,
Beefy. That's plate armor.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
Oh, that was the other dagger.
Oh, the life stealer.
All right.
Which one is this?
So that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
You still have 30 feet to move.
Wait, which dagger is this one?
What's that?
Which dagger are you hitting her with?
The dark dagger.
What does that one do? Is that
If it's a natural 20, it's I take health back. Like
Oh,
half
okay.
damage. That is helping me. But if it was 19 with the other one.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, buddy.
It's gonna come back to her dead
56
already.
second bar.
Heard dead. It is a sneak attack, yes.
Oh, because she was focused on me.
No, because
Because
swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler. So whenever he makes that first contact.
Yeah.
27 damage.
27 damage. Nice. All right.
Concentration shooter. And I'm going to. So I got 40 feet there, so going back up 20 feet, right?
Yes. She's gonna make a concentration check.
You make a concentration check?
Yeah. You're still gone, buddy.
That again?
So the Orys is still gone. So you were going where?
20 feet. Back to the direction. Wait, is the spiritual weapon gone or still there?
It's still there.
Okay, I'm going the other direction.
There?
Hello, Axton.
Down?
Yeah.
He starts running like, oh wait.
You said 20 feet, so there? Okay. Let's see. All right. And your turn. She's gonna hers. She's gonna come here. She's gonna move the spiritual weapon 20 feet. No, she's gonna stay there. She is going to pull up her character sheet.
The spiritual weapon is 19 again.
No, it's not. It only moves 20 feet now. So, she is going to. Yeah, she's going to move up to you. I'm sorry. She's going to move up to you. She's going to cast Inflict Wounds. Hmm. 12 plus. Spell attack modifier. So that is 19 to hit.
I can't dodge that or no?
I do not think you can. No, you cannot dodge it.
Okay, 19 hits.
All right. So that is going to do 3d10 damage. Let's see. Sorry.
I got fucking crucial.
Don't worry, you're resistant to everything.
Yeah, you're resistant to this one.
What damage is it?
She doesn't know that, but 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. 20 points of, I believe it's necrotic. Yeah, necrotic damage. So you take 10 points of necrotic damage. She will use her bonus action to healing word herself. One. And because she is a cleric of life, she's going to heal a lot more than that.
So she automatically gets max.
Maybe.
Look how he's just trying to parade his other group all over this way, right?
This isn't the other group.
It's the other group.
It's the other group.
Oh, the other group, yeah. I know, right? That's going to end her turn. It is your turn, sir.
Stab.
All right.
Level 20.
Hobo 20 hits.
Ooh, she got to make that cons check.
Yeah.
18 damage.
18 damage. All right. Just a second.
Anyway.
All right. She made it.
I will back up. Where is the spiritual weapon? North.
Am I able to hold an action until I come back?
You would be holding it every turn. So, whatever.
Spell everything.
Yeah, you'd be using the spell slot every turn.
I'll back up as far down as I can go.
All right. All right. It's gonna end your turn. All right. That axe just inches forward.
So not to be stealth axe.
She is going to cast Inflict Wounds again at 3rd level.
What was it before?
That was level 1 before. That hits with a 22.
If you're not good at this.
That's a lot of ones.
That is a lot.
So that's 17. 17. That rounds up to 18. So you take 9 points of damage.
What's she
Last
hitting?
one.
Inflict
Wounds at a higher level.
That's also
Pretty
necrotic,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's necrotic damage.
Yeah, half it again.
So, no, it's already half. Now it's already half.
Oh, it was 18.
So that is going to end her turn. It's your turn, sir.
Are there any pillars in this one too? I can't really tell who's not.
Yep,
Can
same
I hide behind?
pillar here.
Can I stealth behind that one?
You can certainly try.
Well, stealth, I assume.
Let me see. Yeah, you can get there. Roll for a stealth check.
16.
Yep. I'm gonna go this way. Which part should see you? Hey, she ain't run straight to you.
Well, I mean, here's a question.
Yes.
It's dark. How would she see it if he's stealth?
Because of the torches. That's what.
I figured he was. I thought he was like a dark spell.
She is going to cast Guiding Bolt to hit. Ooh, that is not going to hit. Wait, maybe. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does not hit. So you see as this bolt of light just shoots out towards you. And you just manage to just dodge out of the way. This, on the other hand, is going to make an attack at you.
Got the stealth act. I can't see.
Stealth axe.
I think that's a 9 plus 7, so that's 16 hit you.
Oh, uncanny dodge.
So it rounds down to 1.
1.
Oh wait, no, plus their spellcast ability modifier, so it's 5, 6. So it rounds down to 3. It's spell ability modifier or no? You tell me.
Yeah.
It is? Okay, so yeah, it rounds down to 3. Then.
It rounds down to 3?
Yeah. So that is going to end her turn. It is your turn, buddy.
Feeling real set right now.
How many turns has it been, by the way?
It's been 5.
I'm going to go stabby at her with a 23.
23. It hits.
I'm going to get a fucking crit. damage?
27 damage.
Contract.
That's a hell of a contract, too. Sorry. No. She is down and out.
Woo! Shit!
Alright, then I'm going to use my other...
Upon that happening, Orys. Back up.
So I came in blasting.
What came in Shoot. Taking my the rest of my round to... Do I see Orys appear?
Yes, you see Orys. As she falls down and you're thinking, yes, it's over. You turn and you see... As
Does he see
Orys
me or is he facing me?
He is facing... he does see you. He's not facing directly at you, but he sees you. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
He's not facing directly, but he's looking this way.
I'm gonna go stealth behind the pillar again.
Alright.
Fucking pissed.
Stealth. That's a 24 for stealth. And since I didn't use my other attack, but I use a bonus action to healing hand myself.
Okay.
What is healing hand?
Healing hand.
How much is it? I know, but how much?
Got the
You sort of go
healing
like
hand.
this, like.
Yeah, I
Feel
get
better,
the
buddy.
action. Like, how much does it heal?
I just realized everyone in this group somehow has a healing
Yeah,
ability.
Hey, with no...
Yeah, we all have a healing ability.
I think it was because last campaign, like, no one.
I don't know, you're gonna have to look it up
It's
real
equal to
quick.
my level. HP equals my level, so
Okay.
only 7.
So, okay, there you go.
The plus my modifier.
So,
Is it like lay on hands?
It is your turn. You saw him run that way. You don't know where he is now, but you saw him run that way.
Sorry, Ian.
What are you doing, buddy?
He's about to drop the house.
He is about
You
to
right now.
destroy you, dude.
I already got stabbed by some spell like 5.
I'll run towards where I saw him. Straight up the pillar, I guess, or around the pillar.
You
Yeah,
see him.
Just have-
I'll
yeah,
stick on the
wait.
other side, but that's fine. Do I see him now?
You see him.
The 24 stealth, I am in that pillar.
You are.
He's
Look
not
at
in
it.
the pillar.
Look at it.
I am this pillar.
I'm gonna cast blindness.
Oh, he's being nice.
Constitution check.
Con check?
Yeah, he's being nice.
Con save.
Jesus, dude.
Christ.
I didn't know that.
Constitution check is a 21.
Alright,
Sorry.
All right. After everyone dies, apparently
rough. I
not
apologize.
from fear. All right. 21.
yeah, he passes.
He passes.
That's my turn.
He is being so nice. He can Frodo you right now. That is your turn.
One
Huh?
shot. Frodo was just one shot. Every time he gets hit. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is your turn.
I got nothing left to lose.
Nothing left to lose. A man on a mission.
Everyone knows something I don't about when Corey has his sleeve.
So you see us
I'm
this
gonna walk up to him
play no Tom.
in necrotic shroud.
That's just he's got a necrotic shroud, and you see as this human, you see as these bony, just slightly meaty wings just shoots out of his back.
Just dead.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Dead.
11 plus 4, so 15.
So you are feared,
Is that your bonus
afraid of
action?
him. So what does it use as reaction to run, or
You're frightened of me, so you can't. Yeah, you think you have to you can't come towards me. You have to run away from me, and you have disadvantage on all.
what is describe it?
It's
What is the name of it?
necrotic shroud.
Spooky. He's a spooky boy.
You're frightened of me, so it's frightened.
Do you have disadvantage on any checks trying to hit you?
Not only that. All right.
You'll have to use your movement to get distance.
Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source is in line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
So once I do that, I'll back up. 33.
All right. Fly away the essence.
How long does it last?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to take
All right.
These crazy wings come out and
a.
it's just like
Yeah. All right. All right, Orys, it is your go. You are
2d4
frightened
plus 4.
as this seemingly normal human just sprouts these skeletal, almost slightly fleshy wings.
With my shield, I'm like, that's a cool thing.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna cast. Oh wait, no, that's something we can pass. I'm gonna cast Bestow Curse, and
Bestow curse.
it's a Wisdom saving throw.
You sort of disadvantage on that? Or
Oh no, I have to touch him. Never mind. So I can't cast that.
Why? He's in front of you.
No, I backed up 30 feet.
Oh, you said you backed up
Yeah,
30
he did.
feet.
He did
Yeah,
say
no, no.
Hey, bro.
5, 10, 15. Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll cast. While moving away, I'll cast Shatter at third level.
Bye-bye.
Con saving.
Make your con saving throw.
Don't pass it.
Don't pass it. There's no disadvantage if the spells is there. 21 again.
Even if you pass it, you're probably gonna die. I don't know.
Doesn't matter anyway. You won't take it.
You won't take any damage? Yes, he will.
Well, he has the fucking rogue ability.
No, he's not there yet. Not for evasion. He has uncanny dodge. You don't have evasion yet.
I have evasion.
You have evasion now?
Yeah, level 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's level 7? God, I hate you guys. Level up. All right.
That's my turn.
All right.
Gone.
Oh no, evasion like dex. Yeah, evasion like dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah, evasion like dexterity.
But he can't, I think with what's it called, you cut it down to,
Yeah, uncanny dodge, you can cut it down to half damage.
yeah, so the past it's up being 40.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
Roll him.
Keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, 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 rolling.
So,
I'm gonna.
How you feel? I'm already
That's 10, 14. That's 14 damage. Half that's 7. Quartered at 4.
to 4, yeah. So you take 4 damage as you see as the air kind of gets sucked in for a bit, and you see as it is released, you hear bah! In the air, and you manage to just like kind of just cover most of your body as you only just take a bit of the brunt of the force from it. All right. All right. That's gonna end your turn, Orys.
Can I cast a bonus action spell as well? Or no?
If it is a bonus action.
It is, but I already cast it with my regular action, so it's casting 2 spells.
Huh?
I don't know what your rules are.
The rules, yeah, if it's a bonus action, you can cast it. Yeah.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Yep.
All right. It is your turn.
I'm going to go stab. It's a miss. Oh shit. That is a 17.
Misses.
Alright, then I will just back up.
Same spot.
No, let's do 20 feet. You can see we spelled anyway. Can't get closer.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stealth around.
Oh, you're gonna go around the.
Stealth.
Okay.
Hide.
18. All right. So what are you doing? You do not see him anymore, so you're not fighting anymore.
Okay. So I'm not frightened anymore?
Nope. Yeah.
He's up there. He's still up. Should have had 10 and like half burned off.
So what are you doing?
Spiritual weapon, where I saw him last.
Okay.
And then with my regular action, I'll get one of my spells back with the gem.
Pearl of Power.
With the Pearl of Power, yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be your turn.
Yep.
All right. It is your turn. As you are hiding behind this pillar, you see as in a spot that you last were standing, you see as this familiar hammer forms into place.
I'm gonna go and stab again.
All right.
Is he frightened of me again when he sees me?
No.
No, really? Oh. Total 20?
Level 20.
That is my DC.
Hits.
Ooh, 18 is
With the spell up, yeah. Shield of the Faith. Tanky boys.
21 damage.
What are you doing now?
What?
Second attack.
Yes. I'm gonna go 30 feet away from this shitty whatever.
For concentration, do I just add the concentration?
Huh?
Concentration checks? Do I-
Yeah, add your con. So you're gonna go 30 feet there.
What damage did you do?
21.
21. So the DC is 11.
So I rolled a 7 plus 4.
11. You just passed.
Oh, the weapon.
Yeah. Now for
No,
my
for
shield of faith.
the shield of faith. Yeah. All right. It is your turn, Orys. As
All
this
right.
miraculous turn.
Oh, wait,
of
I'm sorry.
events.
You have to add the necrotic damage for the my necrotic round. You want to counter it or do you have to get it?
I'll ask Carlos.
Wait,
For what?
His necrotic shroud allows him to increase the damage as well on a roll.
Oh, well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to re-roll concentration?
No, it's the attacks.
You'll have to reroll concentration because there'll be more damage.
Fair enough. Natural one. Where's the shield?
All right, so roll for damage. I believe it's 1d4.
What is that? How much it does?
It does. Necrotic Shroud.
Just during it, once you turn, you can do extra 5 damage.
During it once per turn, you can do extra necrotic damage to.
Oh, equally level, so 7 necrotic.
So 7 damage. So you take 7 more damage.
Logic,
Ooh.
It's like normal damage, but edgier.
So, see as the spot where the wound formed. You see as it's kind of like already starting to like corrode at this point. It is your turn.
I'll move spiritual weapon as far as I can go. So good at fucking rolling. Hard to do.
I know.
No, I did. It's just hard to fight against him.
What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy?
Passes it and then gets quartered in.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just picked his nose.
Alright. Come on, 6 seconds.
All right, hold person.
Whole person. Alright, make a, what is it, wisdom? Con.
Wisdom.
Make a wisdom
person?
saving throw. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably gonna fail. It's a 6.
You're hell.
The battle has turned.
Turn, yeah.
On hell.
You are
Yes.
You
hell.
can't do
Just be held.
Pretty much.
Comforting hold.
It is a very tight, uncomfortable hold.
Oh, and I can move closer to him now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Okay. So that is my turn.
30 feet will put you there. Where are you going to? Where are you moving?
Yeah, I'll move closer.
You're in front of him.
So that is my turn.
All right, it's your turn. You're held. Make a
Agree with my
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom is on strength.
magical hold.
15?
Nope. 16.
You are held.
Oh god, here it
It's time for the beat down.
goes. Finally, there's one place where
Can you dodge while being held?
Question.
Can
I were to pass, if I were to do
I'm genuinely curious.
something that requires them to make like a saving throw, is that a disadvantage?
he automatically fails.
Dexterity saves, you automatically fail.
Even with evasion?
With evasion, you just take half.
Even Asian, you take half.
In that case, I'll move away 10 feet.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have. So no. Yeah, you could technically uncanny dodge it. Alright. We'll see. Depending on what spell he uses, I'll tell you where. Is that
It would be a con saving throw.
a con saving throw?
Yeah,
And you said you're moving?
10 feet away.
Alright. Your constitution saving throw.
Disadvantage or no?
No, not disadvantage. 'Cause you're just holding him. You're just holding him. That's not affecting his inside constitution.
What did you roll?
That's not affecting his constitution, buddy. That's just like dexterity saves.
All right. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Fuck it. Yeah, no, 18.
18 damage. You
And then move my hammer.
I mean, evasion feat does say if you fail the check, it was held.
It,
if you
it,
fail the check.
evasion is your dexterity saves.
Oh, it's a constant.
Yeah, it's a con save. Evasion is for when you make a dexterity save. But uncanny dodge for a restrained target, whether you can use uncanny dodge or not. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Feel free to rules lawyer me when I change that later.
What happened?
I said, feel free to rules lawyer me when I change that later. When I say no. But
I've never read
so,
that.
Yeah, it's another
it's your turn. You
How
can
long
say
is
anything.
no, I still held?
You are
How
held
long does this holding last?
until you break
10.
free.
It's too tight.
I
It's 10
want
minutes.
to
I
break
don't know,
free.
1 minute.
Oh, I say, geez, like 1 minute.
10
is too long
turns, buddy.
anyway.
So you got 8 turns left.
17?
Yeah, that passes.
Oh,
So
thank
you break free of.
Oh, did
yeah,
you move my
I
whip?
believe-
Now I miss the comforting hold. I miss the embrace so much.
We'll get you a little bit.
It is your turn. That is your action, I believe, to break free. So,
Oh, that's my action?
yes. Tell me if I'm wrong. I believe this is action. What are you doing?
I'm gonna back. I'm gonna go sneak behind that pillar with my close one.
All right.
Okay. 27.
27. Cool.
Behind the pillar.
Behind the pillar.
He is the knight.
I am the knight. So it is your turn, Orys.
It is my turn, Orys. I figured out who it is. I'll keep moving myself and the spiritual weapon.
Roll a d6. 3 and under, you go this way. 3 and over, you go this way. I mean, 4 and over, you go 5. So you go this way. You do not see him.
I don't see him.
Yeah.
Can I guess try to flank with my spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Makes no sense. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right. Yes, because he's stealth. You don't know which way he goes.
I go start to take up the action.
Pick up his all spiritual weapon. It is your turn, Orys.
Oh, he's not doing anything?
Wait, no, sorry, it's your turn.
I'll take it.
Take it. Sorry, it is your turn.
Yeah, back from out of the shadows, I'm going to stab at him.
I have no way.
23 to hit.
Hits. Make a dex save.
Did he really? Yeah. Can I do damage first or dex save?
You damage first and then dex save the same throw.
20 damage.
What kind of damage?
Also add 20 damage normal and then plus 7 necrotic.
20 slashing, piercing damage, slashing damage. Magical slashing damage. Yeah.
Plus 7 necrotic, so 27 in total. Next saving throw is a 23.
You take half of 8.
Evasion.
4,
So hit
4.
None. Evasion.
No fun.
Second attack. 22.
22.
Hits.
Hits.
Another dex saving.
Six damage.
Oh,
Magic
yeah.
slashing.
Wow, you're alive still?
Is evasion all the time, or is it once?
All the time.
26 dex.
You take half of 8.
Evasion.
Can you evade every turn?
Let me see.
As
it
for-
one-
Because it's getting like ridiculous, but I think so.
I think
The ER7 saying that you can namely when you are subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity save. It's all the time.
Every
It's
time.
every time.
Jeez.
Dexterity save.
It's your turn, big guy.
It's an evasive boy. Your turn.
Can I still move to the pillar bottom one?
Let me see. We're here. Let me see something real quick. You were there, my bad.
This fight's a little more entertaining.
Yeah.
It's
15.
Raider's like a
20,
fucking
25.
bag. He keeps on pushing.
Yes. You can get there with your bonus action to dash. Yes.
Wait.
Well, you can't stealth. It's your bonus action. You can't stealth, sorry. But, yeah. That's going to end your turn. Orys, it's your turn, big boy.
My turn.
So you saw him go around that thing.
But did you really? Think about it.
I'll make another con saving throw. I'll do shatter again.
Alright.
That area. That's a fail.
It's a fail.
It's a fail? go. Gonna max out the game.
It's one of those
That's
ones I can't arcane dodge.
48. So that's
8, 16, that's 30, 32.
Oh, you can automatically max out the
48.
damage?
Yeah.
As an ability once per day. So you take 32 points of thunder damage as you see as the pillar into pieces, and you see just in the remains
behind that.
just
Couldn't
the
uncanny
unconscious
dodge it.
body
Now,
of
I can't uncanny dodge the pillar?
huh?
I can't uncanny dodge a pillar for you?
The unconscious body of Timothy.
Tim, Todd, and Timothy.
The crowd begins to screech and grow wild as the battle comes to a close. You see as the lights.
14.
If you didn't,
One more hit.
If
One
you
more big
didn't,
hit.
no, if you didn't miss, because there was a round where you missed on both.
Twice, I know.
Yeah.
So, as the crowd cheers, you hear as the crowd, Blue Thunder, Blue!
Do they know my name? I said Orys.
Huh? They recognize you from.
The only thing is cut the Mitsuki.
But,
Okay.
but as the announcer cries out, just like, and that's the end! Give it up again for Orys! And he's like, yeah!
I'm pushing my vote for this episode to be called Clerical Errors.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Basically.
I'll come over and pick him up and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh,
He's already gone. It's the players
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, as soon as somebody goes down, the players come in and scoop him out.
I'll walk out.
As you are escorted out, you make your way out. Ithryl, you find yourself in this infirmary, waking up in this infirmary. Same of which sorry. Same of which Gray was in. You heal a lot more than Gray got. 25 HP.
What do I heal?
Huh? Nothing.
I'm like, heal me, please.
That'd be a charge.
Making more sounds.
That'd be a charge if you wish to get
Are you
healed.
shitting me?
Yeah, you're fine. You're stable enough to walk out on your own. This is just enough so that they can survive. To get
Bjorn
home.
wouldn't stand for this.
It was the same shit he did.
You're in the ball of that,
You're in the ball.
What's the statue says, man?
So,
I'll heal myself.
as you make, as you are escorted to the desk, they reach down and hand over a pretty decently sized chest. Inside has 500 gold coins.
Thick. It's like sick, but with an accent.
Who voted? Who bet on
I bet
Orys?
50 on Orys.
20 on me.
Yeah, do I get any second place money?
No.
Excuse me.
So you get 75 gold coins
Back?
back from voting for Orys. Betting on Orys.
Pretty sure with Mitsuki we got a lot more money.
Because you guys were in multiple rounds.
I got a net 5 gold profit on that.
I know, right?
The
So,
life of a serial gambler.
So we went
I'm
out
up.
to make money today, and we lost 145.
well,
Yeah.
I didn't
as a
lose
party, you gained some money.
No, oh wait, he got 500. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He
So as a
also
par-
lost big earlier
Yeah.
on that bet.
I made a profit of 300 gold.
There you go.
That's good.
You know, 300 gold in a day, more than most people make in their lives in the city. But
We have a class war.
as the day comes to an end, each of you all begin to make your way back to Iggy's house. You see, seeing as she very malnourished, as no one had gotten her the food she was promised.
Well,
She is
I
still.
brought the tiger
The what?
stick.
You brought the tiger stick
Tiger
too?
stick, and there's also some leftover bolaise in the.
How
in
could
the
you do
bag
this
Of, in her bag of
to
food.
Gray?
Are you saying that out loud though?
That's what I heard it. I heard
Well,
it, man.
no.
There should be
They
some.
just call it a tiger.
Technically, there
stick,
should be leftover pasta
Spicy.
in her bag of
It's
cooling.
so insensitive.
Or if she has some sort of refrigerator apparatus.
She does not have a refrigerator
All right, bag
apparatus.
of
but
cooling? Does she have a bag of cooling?
She does not have a bag of cooling.
There should be some warm pasta sitting on a plate.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. When did you cook it?
Cooked it.
When you
a
got
day
here?
ago.
When you got here? So yeah, it's still good.
Day
It's
ago.
still good.
Is it?
It's still good. You know, medieval times, it's good. But you see, as there's like a half-empty plate of this pasta that you've cooked on her desk, and she is right where you left her, as she is just going through. You see all on the floor around her is just different scrapped, different blueprints that she has either made, started, and incomplete. And she's like, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But in the exact same spot as you left her.
How did you guys fare at the fighting games?
Bruised up and like bleeding and like scratches everywhere. I'm like, it was okay.
Did you make the money you were looking to make?
Yeah, not as much as I could have made, but I made like 300 gold. Definitely helps.
I got so far and fought so hard,
In the end.
but in the end, it didn't even matter.
He got a
Wrote
good
song
beating
about
too.
that.
I'm sorry to hear that. We were hanging out with the socialites of the town at the theater.
I actually ended up meeting up with Vivian after the match, and I watched you guys' match, or your match.
Uses match.
Uses.
Not Vivian, the human half. No.
Yes. No,
No.
The male human half. Of course.
The fairies.
I believe I heard that she's one of the Arcanites.
yeah. She's
And
super nice.
so was the lady that I fought.
Yeah. So the good thing is that at least we saw two of them that I can only assume are like probably two of the stronger ones.
I hope so, yeah. The other ones can't be as strong. No way. There's no way.
But at least we know we can have a strategy to see how we need to fight them.
Look
I
at you.
agree.
Look at you. I'm like, are you actually bleeding?
No, you can't see any wounds on me. My hood's up.
Yeah, where the fuck were you?
Just hanging out, doing some gambling.
You should have
Did you
seen
make
this
any
guy.
money?
No,
I'm
not
like,
really.
I wink at you. I'm like,
Not really.
Can I do an insight check?
Would you actually know them?
He doesn't.
I mean,
you don't.
I
know
fought
this.
you.
I don't know. Have
You
you
don't-
ever?
You can make a. He rolled a natural 20 on his disguise, so
Oh.
you can roll an insight on that natural 20.
Okay. No.
So
It's
you
a
fought
4 plus 8.
a completely different stranger.
It's fucking craziest fight.
Oh,
ever.
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
shit
not
was
could
wild.
not hit this fucker.
Well,
You just. You would actually. I think you would have been friends with him. Good friends with him.
seems like a nice
Yeah,
guy.
he looked
Yeah.
like the most nondescript normal man I had ever seen. And then at some point, he just grows wings out of his
His
back.
name was-
Who does that?
His
I
name was
know.
Todd or something.
I'm working.
His name was Todd or something. So
Oh
weird.
yeah.
from
well,
the
Tom
other
is
room.
dead. God.
It is around about 10 at
Yeah, I
this,
think Ted actually.
at this
I bet
point.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Tune out for a little walk, let him go out and everything. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm hurt.
Can I see what Iggy's working on?
Yes. So looking at, you see is a lot of these seem to be different types that look like doors and different, like, you can't tell what they are. It just looks like tubes going through the buildings and different, just looks like designs of different types of security systems from what she said the commission was for. But it looks just like a bunch of different types of doors and different, looks like wires or tubes coming from the door and connecting to the rest of the house. That's about it.
How's it going here?
It's gone.
Do you need any help?
No, thank you.
She's just aggressively twirling a screwdriver and slurping up noodles.
Yeah, basically.
We're gonna be in a fight tomorrow. Do you wanna come watch?
Why are you asking me like that?
She's not paying attention to me.
She is not paying attention.
Oh yeah, is she gonna be in a fight with us?
No, 5 people.
Do you wanna fight with us? Or come with us?
I'll see how far I get. Yeah.
Do you need help?
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
She's just going.
Take
Okay.
the hint.
You get some sleep, okay?
No response.
She's doing fine.
It's going fine. So,
go to bed.
Everyone's going to bed?
Yeah.
Cool.
What is? I forget. What? She doesn't have that many guest rooms, right?
No, she does.
She has multiple rooms in this house. No, she has 4 rooms in this house. There's 7 beds. No, 8 beds, but 7 rooms. 4 rooms.
Assuming they're all twin-sized beds.
Yes. But
Iggy, you need to make better beds.
Hers is probably all decked out like the ones that move
Hers
and
is a
everything.
king
I see what-
with 2 man-slaves.
I'm sleeping. Me and Jude hanging out. He's sleeping at the foot of my bed.
Hang out.
Me and my boy.
Cat and dog.
Just the cat and his dog. Yeah.
Cat dog.
Alright. So, as this is all happening, I need everyone but Orys to leave the room.
Make a rule.
To leave the
Leave
room.
the room.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Orys
I
gets
get
a-
one of these.
Orys gets one of these.
Special
I feel like I should leave too.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's a special night.
Don't worry, I'll tell you guys about it later.
I wanna be the very best
Better not.
that you ever was.
I mean, that
I
would
think
be
there
spot
legally has
on.
to be an adult in the room, so
You got Drew.
that's true.
Adult.
So, as the night goes in, as you are tucked into bed and with beginning to go to sleep, you hear as the outside. You can hear as gradually the rain begins to form. Eventually, the rain gets louder and louder until eventually you start to hear as thunder forms. You get this feeling of just enjoyment and excitement, remembering what the storm usually brings, and just wait and listen for a while. Eventually, you hear the very familiar, this loud crackling outside of the. Wow, that didn't happen. Oh well. You hear the loud outside, and as you are pulled awake, you see as everyone else seems to just be sleeping. You look outside and you see this female, long white hair, standing outside in the rain, but just looking up out the window at you.
Can I join her?
So, going downstairs and outside, you see as the rain seems to be falling all around, except for in the immediate about 5 feet around her. As you approach, you see, you have done well, Orys. You have acquired one of the pieces of the chain.
Where are you? Do I recognize her?
Huh?
Do I recognize her? Have I seen her before? No.
You've only met once at this point. Do you not remember me on the airship, Orys?
The Mater.
Hmm?
The Mater?
No.
No.
Storm God. Just as the storm always changes, lightning is never the same. Neither will I. And yet now, thinking on it, you're starting to understand why this god never really has. So many people call upon him as different names. It's probably every time it probably comes as a different form, or a different gender even, or a different race.
I'll take it.
But he stands for a moment. Use the piece of the chain. Grow stronger. As she says this, you feel as the hammer is pulled off of her back. You see as this horn is presented in front of you, as she gestures for you to rise. As she hands you the horn. Again, it's like, think of it like a rhino horn almost.
Yeah.
Just coming from, but as she hands it to you, join the two and be more powerful for us, and put an end to Agnes's reign.
I guess I'll grab the horn and.
As you look at the horn, you see as there seems to be a piece of paper inside of the horn as well. As you look at the paper, you look up and you see she is gone, but the rain continues.
What is the paper?
I will send that to you. As The storm eventually slows down from a thunderstorm into that of just a light rain as the rain continues on throughout the night. Is there anything you wish to do?
I have the horn and the hammer.
Yes. You see as the horn, make a wisdom check.
Natural 20.
Okay. The horn seems to be almost like an exterior to one of the spikes, one of the larger spikes on the back end. But, yeah. As you begin to just like move it closer, you feel as this static kind of shoots out from it until finally, as it is magnetically pulled, and it covers over the exterior of the back of this large spike. As you see, as these very similar runes used in the rituals from the Wizard's Tower begin to light up around the horn and travel down the handle of the hammer. You feel as this energy kind of shoots through your body. That happens. You can add an additional D. The damage from the thunder attack is now increased to D10s instead.
Cool. I'll go back inside. And I'll lay the hammer next to me and try to go to sleep.
All right. Eventually, sleep does find you. Erica, come in.
Extra D6 you said?
Huh? D10. It becomes a D. Instead of the D6, it's a D10.
Side.
So.
Sophomore. So I'd be able to do that. The newer ones, Rebels, I think, cannot. You don't have to download it. You just turn off the mail force box. How was your chat?
You're asleep.
I'm asleep.
Orys, here is what you found.
Show me what you got.
Sent it via Facebook.
Okay. The whole time, like, Orys is just standing over us in our sleep.
Yeah, actually you're dead. So
Sorry, bud.
slit your throat.
Everybody
Middle of
clip
the
in.
So, as the night passes by relatively uneventfully, yes. In the morning, you wake to a light rain that has gone through at some point throughout the night. It began raining, and as you wake, it still seems to be a very light rain at this point. But what is Action Faction doing?
It's now the morning, it's still raining.
Yeah, it's still raining. Very light. It's a lot lighter than the night prior, but it's still a very light drizzle going on outside. You see as you go down, those of you who go downstairs see as Iggy just seems to be asleep at her workbench.
Do you need any inspiration?
Huh? She's asleep.
Oh, she's
I
asleep
said
on
she's
her-
asleep at her
Oh,
workbench.
sorry. I thought you said she's still at her work.
No, she's sleeping. at
No,
her
I'm
workbench.
just
Seems to have worked throughout the night eventually, at one point or another. honestly.
strumming some light strings, humming, singing a little bit in the morning,
All right.
singing a song about rain.
Is there like anything
In her kitchen, there's a few bits. Excuse me. A few rations of just dried jerky, and just bits of, some veggies left over from Gabriel's shopping spree. But aside from that, not much. She hasn't been home keeping stock for too long. So, but aside from that,
If we are going to be fighting today, why don't we just go fill ourselves with some good food?
I was going to suggest also, should we try to do possibly, we know we're going to be in a fight. Should we scheme? Should we plan?
Yeah.
I thought of something.
Okay. What did
No.
you think of?
Never mind. No, I didn't. Actually, wait. You were saying that last night in your fight you used something. What was the magic that you used? Orys.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm asking you. You were talking about your fight last night, and a spell that you used. What spell was it?
That I used?
Yes.
Which time?
You were saying that you were able to stop someone from moving.
Yeah, that's just a typical hold spell.
You haven't.
Hold person.
Okay. So,
Most
on the
clerics-
off,
most clerics can
what
do
do you
this.
think of the chances of you casting that on someone to hold them, and he casting something that keeps hitting every single round on top that like lays on top of? I've seen you put that that beam of light up in the air
That-
before.
That would be good, but I think less on that because also him and I have something that we can definitely take care of. Or
I have a plan that could hopefully work. I have a spell that also imbues the bearer with a curse as long as they fail a wisdom check.
It bears the target with a curse.
Yeah, usually with one kind of a meta ability score. And
It usually
lasts
restricts
for-
part of their abilities.
No.
Concentration lasts for a minute. But if we wanted to do any sort of like huge spell, we want to make sure that they don't pass it. Maybe I cast that first, and then we throw a kitchen sink at it.
I have a few things that if we can hold somebody, or if you do hold person, I also can hold them. But I have a couple, or at least one new thing that I kind of concentrated on last night.
Did we level up?
Let's see.
Maybe.
And okay, but also I'm trying to plan here. I can also do something that will cause them to not be able to be as good on their ability to move out of the way or hit people, things like that.
Okay. Well,
we also have the chain reaction ability.
Storm Boys.
Yeah.
That is true. And you were saying about your fights.
Mhm.
There was one in there that was stopping magic from happening.
Yes. So
You need to
that's
stay
what I
away
was gonna
from her.
say.
I can deal with that one.
You can deal with her as long as you can get to her,
No.
but we need to hold our.
I remember, but didn't she used to be able to disappear and stuff too?
Yeah,
She's
but
hard to get to.
it doesn't work every time. But you just need to keep moving.
I
and
fell
get
asleep.
to
I
her.
fell asleep during your fight towards the end.
That's fine.
Now, when we do our combo, you got to make sure